VIP.
Hey now.
How are you?
Hey now.
Good morning.
Yeah. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Hey now, hey now.
Hey now. Hey now.
Oh, man, Monday morning. And welcome to the show. We're broadcasting from New York City this morning.
This morning?
This morning, we're broadcasting from New York City. Happy birthday, by the way, Robin.
Why, thank you very much.
I know your birthday was yesterday, but we'll celebrate today.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Robin.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for thinking of me, Artie.
I didn't know. I don't know. I don't get a memo on these.
Oh, stop it.
A memo.
Who was Memo?
By the way, I've learned you have to write down your friend's birthday so you know them.
I wasn't CC'd on this.
I wasn't either.
When did you learn that?
I learned it about 2 years ago that you got to take responsibility for your own life in some regard. You can't say you're going to get carbon copy. Who's going to carbon copy?
Is that what CC means?
Yeah.
Yes, you didn't know that?
No, I just like saying it.
Oh. You know, I know a lot of people don't know what CC means.
It's so old, like nobody really uses carbon anymore, but yeah, that's where it comes from.
Carbon copy. Yeah, so happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much.
I have a nice gift for you. I'm going to give it to you either later today or tomorrow.
Well, don't give it to me on a boat.
Oh, yeah, how was that? You didn't like it?
Huh?
What do you mean?
No, I lost my gifts, fella.
Yeah, Mr. X got romantic, I heard, and took out... I heard. You told me yesterday. I called Robin to wish her a happy birthday, and I said, how are you going to celebrate your birthday? She goes, well, actually, we celebrated the birthday yesterday. I go, but what happened?
You go on a boat?
You celebrated on Saturday.
Mr. X got a boat and took her out on the water, and she had dinner on the boat.
Nice.
And I guess they spent the day on the boat.
Like
Nice.
the evening, you know.
The evening.
Very early. We started in the early evening and went into night.
So I was like, oh, Mr. Romance.
Yeah, but, you know, at a certain point, then, you know, he says, well, here's your gift. And the wind blew it
Oh.
What was it?
my hand into the water.
What was it?
It was jewelry, but I
my
never got
God.
to open it.
Get the hell out.
I'm not kidding.
You're kidding. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, we're sitting there, and, you know, I'm just admiring, you know, the wrapping and everything, and all of a sudden a gust of wind came up, knocked it out of my hand onto the deck, and then another gust immediately came up before I could even reach down
You are kidding me.
and blew it into the water.
You're kidding
I'm
me.
not kidding.
What body?
That's horrible.
I know. We even went back to try to find it.
It's probably that engagement ring you're pining away for.
Thank goodness, no, it wasn't that kind of a box.
What body of water are we talking about, Robin?
The East River, I
Oh,
guess.
wow.
Hudson, one of the two.
He didn't jump in and get it?
Oh, please.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was the trauma of the night. It was a beautiful evening, beautiful boat.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
You must feel like crap.
I did. I was devastated.
Well, I mean, plus you wanted the jewelry.
Of course, you
Yeah.
know, and I was like, you know, and he wouldn't even tell me exactly what it was. He was like, no, I'm not going to tell you because you'll feel worse.
Well, I wonder how much money you dropped on
I
it.
have no idea, but it's at the, you know, maybe you'll see it out there while you're fishing.
Oh, wow. You didn't tell me that. That's some
No,
story.
I started to, and I was like, you know, I still wasn't over it. So I was like, I'll wait until today and tell you what I did.
Well, it's really funny. I had this idea for a gift for you that I thought was a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I was kind of... I wanted to get you something really special because you made my birthday special last year. Well, you did. I mean, nobody can do a better job than that.
I think special is an understatement.
Yeah, I almost feel like, wow. Yeah, so
Beautiful event.
I went all out this year.
Right.
That's why you have to wait for your gift.
Mm-hmm.
But
I smell gift certificate.
well, well, you'll see what it is. And I had this idea for a gift that I thought would have been really cool for you, actually, but I didn't think it was special enough.
Actually,
Anything you would do would be special, wouldn't it?
No. You know what I mean. You really blew things out of control there.
Stop it. It was your 50th. It was an opportunity. I did it so other people could show you how much they care.
Well, All I know is it was way good. I mean, it really was. It was the best birthday gift.
Better than any wedding I've ever been to.
It was like one of those things you read that like Tom Selleck does for the cast,
Right.
you know, of his TV show or something.
Yeah, after 8 years.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
You know, it was like out of control.
Actually, part of your gift is here, Robin. Benji's not here today.
Ah!
That's your first gift.
So far, so good. You're doing well.
You're all benefiting.
Yeah.
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
But, so I got you a good gift, but I got to wait for something to come over. So. But anyway.
Well, yeah, my advice to you, if you're ever, you know, because the whole boat ride thing was a beautiful idea. Just open your gifts in the cabin. Don't open them on deck.
But how big
I
of a
can't
boat?
believe this.
Freaky.
Yeah.
Was it a big boat?
It was I don't know how many feet it was because I'm not good at that, but it was a sailboat, which I love.
Oh, my God.
And who operated it?
The people who own it. You know, they rent out their boat. They live on it. And they rent it out to people for occasions or just tours or whatever.
So what do? You just drive around and then they serve you dinner on the boat?
Yeah.
And what kind of dinner?
We had lobster.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds great. That sounds like a great night.
Yeah.
Was it romantic?
It was beautiful. I mean, we're looking at an incredible sunset, you know, sitting on the deck of a boat. It's quiet. There's no motor because the sails are up.
Did he bang you that night?
Of course. What are you talking
did.
about? You get your birthday back.
Yeah, I mean, sailboat, that's worth at least.
I didn't say anything like you trying to be funny, like, okay, you're an old bag, but I'll do you. Nothing like that?
No.
Yeah.
Instead of bay until
Right. I did that the
later
best.
in the year.
That turned 32.
Oh, that's...
And I went, you're kind of old for me, but I'll bang you because it's your birthday.
32.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You know, for me, that's way old.
Yeah, I mean, that's out. I can't even believe she's still in the running.
And I'm sure Mr. X has his limitations. Mr. X. Roy came through.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
That's pretty romantic. That's a pretty good, I mean, that's
and
nice.
I'm telling you, the sky put on a show. It was just like amazing sunset. Oof.
Saturday was a nice day.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it was a complete surprise. I had no idea where we were going, anything. It was just...
Saturday night, I went to some cat's party. This guy had a beach party. He must have dropped 50 grand on
Really?
this party. Easy. I mean, he had a party on the beach. They had a dance floor on the beach, and they had like a fully catered, like clam bake, lobster.
Yeah.
We were both eating
That
lobster.
sounds like Weekend at Bernie's kind of thing.
Yeah. Everybody was tanked, big bar.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Summer night.
Very nice.
I love that. Like lobster and like... They had, like,
They had
oyster.
lobster, you know, like some meat, if you're into meat. They had corn.
Burgers and
Surf and turf.
the whole thing.
Everything.
Steak,
Tuna.
chicken, tuna.
Yeah, it was real good.
Did it all, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they had some nice setup
Wow.
right on the beach there, whole thing. I like that. Makes me want to make a clam bake. Good old-fashioned clam bake.
Well, you told me you were doing beer can chicken yesterday.
Yeah. I get crazy sometimes. I go like, I went out early in the morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning, bought like 2 chickens and turkey burgers and these steak kebabs. And I said, I'm just going to call a bunch of people over and say, come on over and eat. And you can't call people last minute.
Right, because they usually have plans.
So I tuck in all this stuff, call a bunch of people, and no one's available to show up. So put the stuff out. My neighbors came over. Beth and I ate a whole chicken before you know it, between the 4 people, we ate everything there, and then everyone suddenly showed up.
A whole beer
Oh,
can.
no.
Yeah. A whole bunch. People showed up. I didn't have anything for them to eat. I said, you told me you weren't coming.
But
Yeah.
people said they're not coming, and then they just showed up?
Yeah, they were like, hey, we just stopped by. They said, we don't want any lunch, but then I started making them turkey burgers and stuff, but it wasn't.
It sounds like you like doing that.
I do. I like that once in a while.
So did you kind of dig that they showed up? You had more grilling to do?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
What is your grill organization like? Because I was at somebody's house not too long ago, and man, did they have great grill organization. The
I've
grill
got-
looked beautiful.
I've got that down to a science.
Yeah?
Yes. Very, very important.
Yeah, I mean, as they were cooking, the way they had the food sort of graduated on the grill even looked beautiful.
Right.
Yeah, you got to learn to time all that crap.
Yeah,
too.
because they have to have the vegetables in another spot from the meat because it cooks longer and all that stuff. And they had it down to a science.
Well, you don't want to get too anal about it. Then people accuse you of being gay.
Well,
You don't want to be
I was
fruity
like,
about
that
grilling.
does look a little odd for a man to be able to do all that.
Grilling is very manly, but you can make it gay. You can go over that line.
You don't want your
Right.
grill to look like a painting.
Right, it almost looked like it was color coordinated.
I had a real gay moment, actually. It was weird. A bunch of the guys were tossing around a football, and I've got this rotator cuff injury. I can't lift my arm over my head like this, you know?
Really?
How'd you do
So
that?
I
Lifting
kinda-
weights?
I don't know what I did. I don't
Yeah.
think I did anything weird, but I've had it for like a month. So, someone threw me the ball, and then I went to throw the ball back to my friend, and I hit another guy was just laying on the ground. I hit him in the head because I can't get my arm. I'm not bad at throwing a football.
Right, but you can't get the...
So now everyone thought I threw like a girl, and I was like, no, you guys don't understand. I've got a rotator cuff now. Oh, right, sure.
Because what are you doing, throwing sidearm or something?
No, I was trying to throw over my head, but I can't get my arm back.
Oh, so it just tanked it.
Oh. I mean, and I know that all these guys were, and they all turned away from me. They didn't want to play with me.
Oh, boy. Yeah, they took their ball and walked further down the beach.
And all these guys had played football, at least in high school, some in college.
Yeah.
And it was embarrassing. I go, no, you guys don't understand. I can throw a
You know
football.
what? But that must have been a flashback to, like, high school.
It
right
was.
away.
I felt like the geekiest dude, and I went, no. I said, hey, you saw I caught the ball.
Right, you caught it.
I'm not horrible at it. I mean, I admittedly, I'm not great at any sport.
You can catch it, though.
But I can catch it, and I can throw it. But it was very embarrassing. Everyone was like, oh, yeah. I like literally turned away from it.
Oh, embarrassed
Yeah.
for you.
Alfonso, you're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. Happy birthday, Miss Robin.
Hi, thanks.
I want to know if Mr. X gave you some anal play for your birthday.
Yeah, I hope you got some. I know that's your favorite.
No, stop.
You're a very kinky girl.
You get punished.
Screwed up.
So you have no idea what was in the box,
No.
and he won't tell you.
No, he said it would make me more...
Vomit. Well, now you can really play it up.
Oh, yeah, now it could have been $1 million.
Right. I put my entire life savings into that box.
Actually, knowing Mr. X, I wish I would have heard his reaction because I'm sure it was very funny.
Oh, jeez.
Very
yeah,
dripping with sarcasm.
He's still melting it.
Yes, Mike. Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey now.
Hey, I was on the bulletin board on Saturday when the whole gang came on.
Yeah, now, there were a lot of people on the bulletin board this weekend.
Well, actually, it wasn't too bad. There was only about 800,
Right?
so things were going pretty smooth.
Yeah, it seemed to be kind of smooth running this weekend.
Yeah, I saw you on there at one
I
point.
was on there a little while. They told me you had been on with who else earlier? Scott DePace, maybe?
And Scott DePace came into my thread and started like his own discussion, and it really annoyed me.
Really?
He didn't partake in my discussion. You were doing he was talking about Xbox and...
You changed the subject?
Yeah. Why'd you have to gay up my discussion?
I was bored. It was 4:30 in the morning. I just got done feeding the baby, and I was waiting for him to go back to sleep, and I see that you were in there.
Yeah.
So I was bored, and I clicked on your name and saw what thread you were in.
I was happy to see you, but partake in my discussion.
I said something to you. You didn't respond, so some guy started...
Dude, there's 10 million people asking questions, and then some guy...
Get back to you.
And Scott DePace is in the middle of some other argument with some other guy.
Yeah.
and we got political again.
How much can you talk about Xbox?
Well,
Oh.
it's either Xbox or politics for me.
Yeah.
Get another thread, brother.
Give me something to talk about.
A lot of people starting with me about free speech and other radio shows.
Is that right? When you're on, they do that?
Yeah, I mean, whatever they want to talk about, they talk
Because I
about.
noticed there was a lot of political stuff on this weekend.
Yeah,
Howard,
yeah.
I really like the Ask Howard section, and you really give some great answers.
Oh, thanks. Yes, there's a special Ask Howard section.
Yeah.
If you want an Ask Robin section, I could set that up for you.
Well, I've been
Right.
trying to, I was sort of surveying the board. I haven't gone back to look at the results to see if people want to have certain discussions.
Yeah. Well, I had a whole meeting over the weekend with Jeff Chick and some other people. I was asking questions about the bulletin board. We got to get it so that thousands of people can go in at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Howard.
You didn't see my thread? I went on and I said, I know this will go over big. I went on and asked if anybody was in the theater.
Oh, I saw that. Are there any theater lovers? And I went, I must be on the wrong bulletin board. I had no idea.
This is not the bulletin board for that.
Yeah, there's no dudes who want to talk about theater. Did anybody talk to you about theater?
I did write something about Caroline or Change, which I saw on Friday, which is a great show.
Sorry, I missed
You got to vamp up your discussion.
And then people were writing in that they don't even live in New York, but if they were there, they'd go to see it.
Make you feel good.
Chauncey wrote in, this is gay.
Chauncey said that.
And that's what somebody wrote to him. You would know.
I figure your whole thread is like, hey, Robin, how's your chocolatey brown breasts?
Well, that happens sometimes. Once people see me on, I start getting those kind of questions, but I thought I'd start a couple of threads. And because I said, does anybody want to talk about something other than sex or politics?
So some people join in.
Yeah.
They did.
Robin, this is Benji's sweaty back. I'd love to see that play.
Well, that's the kind of thing you get.
You know what? One was interesting. They asked Howard. They asked you about your car. What kind of cars?
You know what? This guy wrote a question. Asked me what kind of cars I drove. And I got to tell you something. I avoided the question for the longest time because I can pick which ones I want to answer. And I finally said, well, I guess I'll answer. But it's so dumb. I couldn't even remember what cars. And then I started writing about the cars. And I tell you, I think I could write a whole book on my history based on the cars I drove.
It was great. It was like what was that one? A Valiant or something?
Valiant.
Valiant.
And Fred remembers that.
Valiant. Sure. Valiant. We all remember the Valiant.
From your movie?
The one in the movie, yeah, the Valiant, 1970 Valiant. And I started talking about these different cars. And
what was it, the X car?
The X car. And I didn't even get into the whole story of the X car.
Yeah, you should tell that story.
I bought the... Hey, I saw you drive a Corvette now.
I do drive a Corvette.
What the hell?
I got a fast cars. What are you talking about?
You goofed on me when I bought a Corvette.
I never goofed on you about a Corvette.
I'll pull the tape.
Oh, I wish you would.
With like a convertible and everything?
It's a T-top.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, I'm in the garage, and Ronnie goes, hey, Gary, the limo driver, goes, that's Robin in a Corvette. I go, a Corvette? I could swear she goofed on me when I had one of those.
I never goofed on your Corvette.
Have you taken it over 65?
I took it up, been up to 95.
I wrote a whole thing on the bulletin board about all these different cars, and the first car I ever bought was an X car. It was I was living in Detroit, Detroit's pride, their new car. The only problem with it was, I spent $8,000 on that car.
You bought it cash, right?
Cash, all the money I had in the world. I didn't know about credit.
What year was that?
1980.
So is that like a K car, same thing?
Yeah, but it was called the X car. You stepped on the brakes. I don't care if you're going 10 miles an hour. The car could spin out 360. And my ex-wife was driving it and hit the brakes, going in traffic on the main thoroughfare there. I forget the name of the road. And literally going 10 miles an hour, and the thing spun 360. Wow. So I got rid of it, and no one wanted it. So I had essentially thrown $8,000 out the window.
Yeah.
You're lying about the Corvette. You had the sunroof down.
I had the sunroof down. I looked like Big Bird sticking out of it.
Your head goes out the top.
But I did. My head stuck out the top, and then I'm driving. I pull up to a stop sign, and a fan jumped in the car with me.
Oh, no.
And I go, what am I thinking?
It's a little freaky.
The guy was a nice guy. He goes, hey, Howard, man, this is a cool car. Give me a ride. I go, get the hell out of my car, dude.
What year did you have a Corvette?
I don't even remember. I don't know. I had it.
90s, I think. Early 90s.
Oh, it was that
First,
late?
I bought one of those old Corvettes, and I, kind of restored it, but not real old, like a 1980s Corvette.
Like a Stingray looking.
Not even. Well, yeah, it looked like the Batmobile, and then I got rid of that real quick, and I bought a new one, and that was a disaster. I mean, I just didn't fit in it. Who was I kidding? And Mr. Speed over here does maybe 25 miles an hour.
He doesn't drive fast.
There was no point. And then when it would rain, I was convinced I would hydroplane in it, because I'd read about that.
You got to get a custom-made one like the basketball players do.
And I'm going, yeah, I know, you can move the whole seat back.
Right.
I'm going 30 miles an hour on rainy days in my Corvette on a parkway. Like a big douchebag.
Literally, the guy could jump in it while he was driving.
Plus, I don't really want attention while I'm driving. Other Corvette guys honk at you to show you that they have a Corvette.
Right, you got to acknowledge the other vet driver.
Yes. It's like, you know what? Get over your gay self, dude. I'm driving your Corvette and like everyone else has to honk at you.
Yeah, I'm looking for a jamboree, so I can go be in it.
Corvette Jamboree. I'm sure they have them.
Well, you know what I heard this weekend? I was watching some show on cars, like the Ferrari or something. And they have this thing where they drive for, miles and miles and miles for charity. So all the Ferrari drivers get together and drive across the country or something and collect money for charity. So where are the vets?
And Ferrari drivers, they're better than Corvette drivers.
Of course.
Anyway, what's your name on the bulletin board?
Mugzilla 007.
Mugzilla? I think I might have talked to you.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I'd like to really thank you, dude. You're a big inspiration to me.
Oh, thank you.
I was at the comedy store last night, and I do, open mic.
Oh, yeah?
And I tell you, it's a blast, dude, and I kind of owe it to you.
Hey, well, it's nice of you to say, and thank you for calling. Give me just a moment there, but... Hey, Ari, you're on the air.
Hey now.
Hey, now.
How are you, my Lord and Savior?
All right. Thanks, Ari.
Congratulations on 100,000 users of the most hate-filled board on the internet.
Hey, now, yeah, we had 100,000, I think.
Wow.
And we opened up the registration for a while.
Yeah, it was open all weekend. I saw that.
Yeah, and we managed to register another 10,000 people, but there's a lot going on that thing. A lot of activity. So I'm having meetings with Tuesday. They're having a whole big fix-it session. They're trying to figure out how to get more people on there without the thing crashing.
Yeah.
And you could get all different kinds of software, but see, we have cool software. You can slide your mouse over someone's name and read their post before.
Right. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
because you can decide whether you want to go in or not.
With all of that, you could get much simpler software that would allow more people on, but then you'd lose all those cool features.
Right, and then you wouldn't have the moving avatars and all that stuff, which is really neat.
Yeah. So, see if we can keep it all.
Yeah, it's really important that we be able to, have the Happy Birthday Robin thread and then have somebody say, I wish he died.
Oh. Does that really happen?
Yes.
Hey, Robin, I have a question for you about the jewelry incident. Was it clearly somebody's fault?
No, the wind just knocked it out of my hand, and then another gust of wind knocked it off the boat.
Oh. So, Mr. X isn't mad at you for...
No, he was really very good about it. I was more upset.
Hey, Bobo, you're on there.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? Happy birthday, Robin.
Hi, thanks.
Howard, are you going ahead with suing a real estate firm after they allowed another buyer to get the upper hand on that property or the house you wanted?
There was a thing in the paper about this.
I saw that.
And
I saw a couple of different things in the paper.
I wasn't really going to talk about it because I'm trying to let go of it, but I got kind of hustled.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to know the whole story?
Yeah. I would, because I was like, wow, I wonder what went on.
Here's what happened. I decided to, I was looking around to buy a piece of property.
All right.
And I'd looked for a really long time, and I work with a really nice real estate guy named John. I don't even know if he wants his name in here, but really nice guy. And he's been showing me stuff for a long time, and he's been very, very honest because, rather than hustle me and go, hey, you should buy this, it's worth something. He's been very, very good at teaching me what might be valuable.
Right.
So I've been shopping around for a piece of real estate, and I wasn't, for once in my life, I wasn't being like an impulsive kind of guy. I was really trying to be smart about it and figure out, where I wanted to live and on all this.
Yeah, taking your time and doing it right.
Right. So I come across a piece of property, and I said to the, long story, well, this is a long story. There's no way to turn it up, but I said, okay, I'll put a bid in. And I put a bid in, and it was rejected. Mm-hmm. So I figured, okay, that's it, because that was about all I could, put together, and that's all I thought it was worth and all that. And I kept looking and looking and looking and looking. I kept thinking about that property, but it was just too much money. And I said, okay. I went out and I saw this other house that I really liked. And I thought, well, maybe before I make a bid on it, let me see if I can't go back one more time and take a look at that other piece of property, since it hasn't sold yet.
All right.
Go back and I look at it, and I said, this is really a piece of property I would really like to, I'm really interested in this.
It really has everything.
Yeah. And the seller had a broker there that I had to meet each time. Not my broker. The seller has a broker.
Right.
And the guy says to me, let me get back to you. I'll find out if Mrs. So-and-so, I can't think of the woman's name who owns the property. I think of Weldon or something. Mm-hmm. And really, I should... This whole thing sickens me because I know that this is just unethical business practice.
Right.
And because I got people on tape, I could really bring this to the state's attorney general because I think one of the brokers acted unethically, and I think the real estate firm isn't being fair about it. But I'm contemplating bringing some sort of action, at least by the state, and maybe possibly even I don't know. I don't know what I want to do about it. So I went back and looked, and they said to me, they got back to me and they said, look, the woman will lower the price. If you meet this price, you can have it. Mm. And I said, that's it. Screw it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the leap. And I met the price. And and I said, listen, I want you to take the property off the market. If I'm going to meet this price, I want you to take it off the market. I want to go right to contract.
Sure.
And I want anonymity. I don't want my name circulated around. Mm-hmm. Well, I got a lawyer. I reacted quickly. Everything was set. In 4 days, we had a contract drawn up. But somehow during the week, I get a call from my lawyer saying, hey, I'm hearing rumors out here that this guy, this broker, is still showing the property.
Oh. Kidding.
No. So I call him up and I go, listen, I thought this is off the market. You're not showing the property. He goes, oh, no, I don't have a meeting, blah, 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 blah. Now, I knew one of the guys going to the meeting. I knew he was having a meeting at the property. I knew there were shenanigans. You knew. So I said, listen, be honest with me. Right. Are you still showing the property? If you are, I want to withdraw my name or I want to just wrap up this contract. I mean, I don't want to lose the property. Sure. Oh, no, Howard, don't you worry. This is your deal, he says to me. Even have him on tape saying it. Because he left a whole bunch of phone messages with my broker.
Uh-huh. Right.
And he said, it wasn't like I was sitting there taping him, but he left all this information. Don't worry, this is your deal. I said, so you're not having a meeting? He goes, no, I'm not having a meeting. Meanwhile, he was having a meeting. I knew he was having a meeting.
Wow.
So then, is this boring, you guys?
No, go on.
No.
So then,
I just like every once in a while Bubba going, wow. Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah. And,
I feel bad for you. But...
Yeah, and this guy's name is Peter, okay? So he says, no problem, it's yours, Howard. All right. So Friday, I get I have a copy of the contract. We're all ready to sign it. I'm all ready to buy this thing. I thought this was an honorable real estate firm. Brown Harris Stevens is the one representing the seller. And I'm like, wow, this is kind of weird. So I'm going to go sell the thing. And my lawyer says to me, what's that noise, by the way, guys?
That might be Bobo's line. I don't know.
No,
it's in here. Hold on.
I don't know what the hell that is.
My game.
No, you are, Bobo. I just thought it sounds like a bird or something.
Where am I? I don't hear any. I'm hearing a squeak.
Me too. I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah. So anyway, the whole thing was kind of weird. I get this call from my lawyer saying, you're not going to believe this. He says, I'm hearing that there's another offer on the table, that they shopped your offer. Oh. And which you can't do. It's unethical to use my name and use my,
Right.
All right. I said, I don't know. So I call up this guy again, the broker for it. I said, does the owner know what's going on here? He goes, what do you think is going on? I go, I understand there's another offer. You're dealing with other people on this. He goes, no. I never said I'm taking it off the market. There's another offer, but it's strictly a backup offer. I have him on tape saying this. Please, Howard, this is your deal. This is strictly a backup offer. A backup offer. Wow. Yours is the offer. If you want this thing. You're the
primary buyer.
That's right. You're the primary buyer. I said, okay, as long as you're being straight with me. I said, I don't want to get caught up in some weird thing. And if there's a bidding war going on here, let me know.
Sure.
Let me know. I'm just trying to be honest here. I said, I've been the only one who stepped up to the plate on this property. Why am I being treated like this? He goes, you're not being treated like anything. It is strictly a backup offer, I promise you.
Oh, shenanigans.
There's no other contract being drawn. There's no other anything. I said, oh, boy, this doesn't smell right, because my lawyer is a really smart guy, and he goes, I know that this is going on. All right. I said, fine. I'm going to trust that this is a backup offer. I get a call 5 o'clock that Friday, same day. Your deal is no longer needed. It's not your deal anymore. The contracts have been signed with another buyer. Just like that. Boom.
Wow.
I go, wait a second. What about a...
Kept you in play until they got the
Kept
other
me in play.
down.
Kept me in play.
Sure.
I said, this is unethical. I went ballistic. I called this guy, Peter, from Brown Harris Stevens, and I said, is this how you do business? He says, I'm really sorry. It's not my fault. I go, whose fault would it be? You're the guy. You're the gatekeeper.
Exactly.
You're controlling. Oh, it's not my fault. I said, listen, what you've done here is unethical.
Of course.
I said, you're licensed by the state. The state's, I said, well, I'll call, who's the state's attorney general? I don't know who it is.
Elliot Spitzer.
In fact, I met Elliot the other day. I could have told him about it, but I would just keep my mouth shut. I said, this is a practice that is not fair. I said, and by the way, how about a counterbid for me? If at least give me the opportunity.
Yeah, they didn't even talk to you.
Not that it was done. It's done. I said, does Mrs. Weldon know about this? I'm sure she wouldn't approve of the way this is being... Oh, she's in Europe. She's out. She's out of the country. Or something like that. Like, all of a sudden, she wasn't available. No one's available. The lawyer for the seller calls us, speaks to my lawyer and goes, I'm so sorry. I've never seen anything handled so poorly in my life.
Wow.
I've never seen anything handled so horribly in my life. This is very unprofessional. I apologize. So meanwhile, I get some investigators to start looking into it. Now he can't even get her on the phone. He won't. No one will talk.
Wow.
Yeah. I call up the head of Brown Harris Stevens. I said, this guy, Zeckendorf, I go, hey, do you know this is going on? I went ballistic, and they started saying, well, we're within our rights to do this. Nothing was done wrong. I said, well, nothing was done illegal, but it's unethical. And then they, of course, said they did nothing unethical, nothing. So I got crazed.
Right.
I got crazed. It was really unfair. It was just done poorly. And I was talking to Jerry Delafamine out there. He's got a newspaper. He said, hey, I think this is horrible what's been done to you. I want to write an article. And I just said, screw it. I don't want to talk about it. And I wasn't even going to have it come out in the newspaper. But I do feel like a victim.
Oh,
I really, I do. And I'm probably going to write a letter to the state's attorney general, which is Mr. Spitzer, and just make him aware of this. Because it really got me pissed. And it really was unfair.
Sure.
And it's not cool to do business like that. It's just not. And then I was going to get on the air and start this whole big campaign, telling my listeners not to use, this real estate firm.
Right.
But I just said, screw it. I just said, you know what? I don't have time for it. I'm just going to let go of it. And it's no big deal.
The Post always kills you. They always put that picture of you looking up, the one you hate.
Yeah, the New York Post, I don't know. The photo editor there hates my guts.
What's with that guy?
It's just, listen, I'm either loved or hated, and I'm obviously hated by him. So the whole thing was kind of weird, and I didn't want to make like a whole big whining thing about it. I mean, it's, hey.
Hey, you had...
I just... No. It's fine. But when I wasn't even going to talk about it, but then I saw it was listed in the newspaper.
Right, they keep writing about it.
Yeah, and I just said, well, okay, let me just clear it up for you. This is what happened, in my opinion, and... And, I got all these tapes backing it up and everything else. And at the very least... somebody's license should have been pulled, but
absolutely.
But what am I going to do? Spend my life sitting and going after people and
taking some realtor's license?
Yeah, it just got too weird for me, and it was mishandled, and then all these guys from the real estate firm were calling me, trying to quiet me down and relax me a little bit. And I just said, stop.
How are they going to do that?
Well, they were like, listen, we handled it very properly. You need to, and then these other brokers get on. As far as we can tell, everything was handled perfectly, Mr. Stern. And I go, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, for them.
I said, this was completely mishandled. I said, it's like you had an auction for the house. I met the price, and while I'm paying, you held an auction in a back room somewhere, and I said, if this was a used car dealer, you'd be in jail.
And never to tell you what's going on so that you could decide, I don't want to be a part of this or I want to be a part of it.
Yeah, well, evidently, there are no laws governing any of this stuff. It's very loosey-goosey how people are played.
This happens all the time. I've had this happen to me so many times out there. It's ridiculous.
Really?
But let me tell you something.
I think what happened here, and I'm maybe speaking out of school, the guy who was the broker for the other party probably didn't want to split the commission, so they just...
No, he had to split it with someone else. That's why I can't even figure it out. I mean, he ended up... he ended up getting full price.
Did the seller get the full price?
Yeah, and believe me, after he splits his commission and everything else, it isn't worth it.
Then they're done.
Yeah.
It's like they go, bird in hand, boom, we're done.
Well, then someone had told me that a builder bought it, and that maybe the builder offered the person an exclusive when they build a house.
That's exactly it. When they try to sell it again, they're getting like a double, triple.
I don't know that, but I don't know that to be the case, and I'm not going to.
You don't know all the.
What am I? A goddamn detective?
Right.
I mean, what is
Trying
that?
to get a house.
I'm not a friggin' detective.
Exactly.
I was just trying to do things right and be honest and be honorable. I mean, that's all I ever am.
I tell you, it is so hard. We lost so many houses that way. We called a woman one time. We lost a bid, and we said, we were going to give you more money. And she said, well, they never told me. And,
no, I don't know.
They don't want to split commissions, or they've got deals out there. That's the industry out there. Everybody's a real estate broker.
But it's pretty sleazy.
Cutthroat, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, the competition must be fierce.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Well, and now I'm kind of turned off to the whole thing. Actually, I'm not even that into it anymore. In a way, they did me a favor.
That's what happens. They can really
Sure.
make you miserable.
Well, that's why Seinfeld ended up going to Billy.
Yeah, not even think about wanting to do something because you don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with it anymore.
I understand.
I said if I ever bought a house,
crazy.
again, I would go direct. I'd only deal directly with the owner.
Right, yeah.
Fine, if a broker introduced me to it, but I will only talk to the owner. I would not do it this way. It's ridiculous.
They're nuts out there. You see what they're doing in Seinfeld now? He's going to put it like some other kind of house next to the ball field. Otherwise, he's got to take the ball field away that he put up.
Well, he didn't get permission to put that up. I understand that there are rules out there for a reason. Because you want they're very strict out there. But the fact of the matter is, you just can't put stuff up without asking.
I mean, he built Shea Stadium. I mean, that's a big field.
By the way, it's not a bad. If I was his neighbor, I'd want that rather than another house going up, which is fine. But all you got to do is you got to go ask. I guess they got laws.
Well,
out there.
Either if it's not permitted, you got to waiver or variance or something.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, and also, like, I didn't make a whole big deal about it because you don't want to become like
you don't want to be fighting with everybody in the world,
right?
In your home, in your weekends. You don't want to do it.
So do you think they used an offer from a famous person to drive up?
Yes.
That's like the worst.
That's exactly what I think.
They had somebody else who was on the fence.
They did.
They
had him the whole time.
Like, guess who's interested?
It turned out.
Guess what?
It turned out I was the backup offer.
Right.
Wow.
They put me in play.
As soon as you said,
I never think they'd do that to you.
And I knew I didn't think they'd do it to me either, quite frankly.
Unfortunately, you're there to be a victim.
Right.
Nothing personal.
Wow.
So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go to the state's attorney general or not. I don't know. I don't think so. I saw Elliot Spitzer the other day. He's a pretty good dude. I ran into him. I was running, and I saw the guy. And he came over. He just said hi, and we were talking for about 2 minutes while we were running. He was telling me about something that was going on, and seemed like a nice guy.
He's certainly tenacious.
Yeah.
When he gets a hold of something, he doesn't let it go.
Listen, before I go, you think maybe you can get my name highlighted in orange, try to get me a password to get on there? I still didn't get on there yet.
You're
I keep
kidding,
getting knocked off. No, it's terrible. I've been calling the office to let them know if they can help me out.
How come you can't get on? I don't
They
understand.
just bounce me off. It says, it's giving me all kinds of crappy information on there saying I can't register and
But
time.
we had registration all weekend.
Yeah.
You try this week?
Maybe it's just no, I didn't try this weekend. I was out this weekend, but the times I've been trying after 10, it's always saying that you can't.
Well, now it's back on. It was off. If you try again, it should be on now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think you get my name highlighted or something?
I don't know. Well, I'll find that. Right now, my head is spinning.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Bubba.
All right, bye.
Yeah. So, no, I'm not suing anybody, but although one real estate guy said to me, you could tie up that deal for years.
Yeah.
Because it's a little fishy, but I said, I don't know.
That's an awful way to be treated. That's like,
it really is a terrible way to handle things. When you buy a house, I don't even know what you're in. You're always at somebody's behest. You got to please somebody.
It was weird. Yeah, like I'm kissing ass, and I'm like, what is this? I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't understand why that is. There's a piece of property, you want it, but then you got to coddle somebody or coax somebody to give it to you.
Yeah, and it took me forever even to decide that I wanted to do it. No one was really that interested in it.
But when someone screws you and then gives you an attitude about it, that just makes me shake with anger.
Yeah, well, I called this buddy of mine. I said, I'm thinking of buying this. He goes, that property has tick problems. I said, really? He goes, yeah, you can't get the right deer fencing. You're going to have tons of ticks. You're always going to have tick. And I go, I'm sitting there going, my head is spinning. Like, do I? And I finally commit to doing it. Maybe they did me a favor. My dog did get Lyme disease, so maybe
That was where it was?
Maybe. 'Cause we walked through when we walked through the bushes, we were covered in ticks. So maybe that was it. Maybe. I don't know. So maybe they did me a favor.
Yeah, I try to always think of these things. Well, if you didn't get it, it was probably a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's what my mother says, and I go, Mom, I want to strangle you.
You got to do something, you know. So you just tell yourself, yeah, it probably was a terrible deal, and something horrible would have happened.
Yeah, right. She goes to me, there was a reason. And I go, there's a reason. Everybody act like a nut.
You never know.
Everybody's a dick.
Everyone's a dick.
Al-Qaeda could blow it up.
Yeah. You know, and they got their extra couple of shekels out of it, so I guess they're happy.
Yeah,
you know.
they'll walk away saying it was good. It was all good.
Oh, it was all good. It was all a home run. And I guess if I really
worked that one.
If I really wanted to get my ass in a twist, I could probably get on here and really badmouth and probably turn away some business for them, but I'm just going to let it go. I'm letting it go.
You know, because I'll tell you the truth, every real estate deal is like that.
Yeah.
Every real estate deal leaves you feeling dirty.
I guess. I don't know. I've dealt on other things and never had a problem.
Out there, it's a different animal.
That's what someone told me. That's what this lawyer told me. He goes, out here, it's absolutely seedy.
And everybody thinks they've got a gold mine.
Yeah, they do. And that's fine. Everyone can have that. I just want to be dealt with honestly.
And so they're going to make you, you know, slither through the eye of a needle in order to get it.
I know.
I say you replay this story at 8:15.
Yeah, I've let go of it. Whatever. Who cares? Hey, I got to take a break. I'm late as hell. We're screwing up already. But let me take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
Here's baseball legend Tommy Lasorda yelling at reporters.
How long enough for you, Joe? I don't give a lucky mother. Paper, DJ. Every word I said, put in a mother paper. I don't give a DJ. No. What kind of mother paper you work for? What the is the name of that paper, TJ?
Tony, what was your opinion of...
Out of here, Joe.
No, I'm serious.
I'm serious, too. Get the out of here. I don't want to talk to you.
The Howard Stern Show.
95.
The Howard Stern Show. No.
Hey now! I said it, and I'll say it again. Hey now! And no one can stop me from saying hey now.
Hey now.
That's right.
Hey now.
The last thing you're allowed to say on the radio.
You said it and you're proud of it.
Yeah.
Hey now.
By the way, I read this on the internet, and I just thought it was another one of those internet BS stories, but evidently it's not. Our moron president, again, opened his mouth, and he's so inarticulate.
Is he inarticulate or is he stupid?
He's stupid. He really is dumb. I mean...
He articulates stupidity beautiful.
I mean, I know it's, you know, you make thousands of speeches and you can make mistakes, but he's got to listen to what he's saying.
Yeah.
Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we.
And he is harming the country.
President.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah, somebody said that's a Freudian slip. You're really telling us the truth.
All kind of ways we're harming the country. Everything from the First Amendment right on down to the rest of those there amendments.
Every amendment.
Every amendment.
Them there amendments.
I mean, I'm really fed up with him. The more I read about him, the more sick I get. There's just nothing positive coming out of that. Guy called us the other day and said, and asked, do you know how many times Nicole Richie said that's hot while she was on the show? And I think Fred won.
No, Artie. I think Artie was the one.
I went with a guess
10.
of 10.
Yeah.
10.
That's hot.
13, I think it was. That's what he said.
That's hot. 10 times.
That's hot.
And then and then at one point she said, I'm hot. So that if you want to count that as 11, you could, but...
That's hot.
That's hot was 10.
That's hot.
No, 13.
I guess 10.
Oh, well, just here. Let me see. Let me count them. I think it's only 10. I think you were right on the money.
Really?
Yep.
Doll looks like my dad.
The Gary puppet?
It's the Gary puppet.
In the 70s, it looks like your dad.
Plus, why would we have a puppet of your dad?
I don't know. That was so it sounded a little random.
We have puppets of every guest dad made up.
That's hot.
First of all, it's a cute little... That's hot.
That's one.
There's only 10, right?
Yeah, that's all I heard.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
because
he might
the
have been
guy
wrong.
who was on the phone said 13, I thought.
My bark's bigger than my bite. Like you, kind of, right?
Oh, baby, there's no bark here. My bite is way bad.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I have 3-4 bitches a day.
That's hot.
Yeah. Okay, that's hot. See?
2.
I saw your girlfriend on television.
Oh, you did?
She's hot.
She's hot.
Really
Can you
hot.
count she's
You're going to go
hot?
to bed with us.
That's
you just
hot.
don't know it yet. No, you don't count she's hot. See, that's why that guy was at 13.
Yeah, maybe, because he counted she's hot and I'm hot.
I said, you can come to bed with us. And you went, that's hot. That's what...
So that was 3 we're up to now?
Would you do Paris?
No, she's like my sister. That's
So what? What's wrong
like
with that?
family.
I've done my sister.
That's hot.
It's hot. See?
4. I've done my sister.
That's hot.
No more selling yourself.
No, I stopped doing that.
All right.
Now I just sell myself for food.
Don't worry. You don't have to say hi to Fred.
She kind of said it there.
That's
Yeah,
You got
right.
that's hot. And we'll buy Stuff Magazine and look at your sexy pictures.
That's hot.
That is hot.
You know that is hot.
Of course it's hot.
You don't know what else to say to him.
Well,
Right, what do you say to that, Tom?
See, I don't really talk
he
about
has no
it.
pride.
Let's not respect him at all. What is his name?
He doesn't respect you. Why should I respect him?
Wow.
He's wrong for you.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
what?
hot.
But your boyfriend. Hey, Artie, you got it. That's hot.
Thank you.
First of all, it's a job, and
Right.
when I'm on that
That's what I
show,
told my wife.
it's a job.
Yes. When I was married, I said that too.
And she bought it?
No.
That's hot.
Yeah, I used to go, oh, yeah, no, I don't. None of those girls are attractive.
She keeps
What's
saying
hot
hot.
about
What's
All right.
hot?
What is hot about that?
I don't know.
I had
I
a-
think anytime there's dead space, she says that's hot in it.
Well, no, I think she thought it was hot that I had to lie to my ex-wife and
That's
say
hot.
that this is...
Really? You're analyzing.
Yeah, she's saying, well, yeah, that's hot when you like you have to tell a little white lie and say that it's just a job.
All right.
I used to say for years, this is just a job. I'm not interested.
You really think she thought that long about it?
Yeah.
I think I agree with Robin in this. Not that I'm accusing her of being, like, stupid or anything, but a move a lot of stupid people will do is they'll think of one phrase that they could always say when they have nothing to say.
Right.
Like, they'll either go, cool.
Because that's exactly what this is.
Right.
Your boyfriend
That's
shaves
hot.
you, or you do it yourself?
I do it myself.
He doesn't shave you at all?
No,
I've shaved my girlfriend.
that's hot.
See, that's hot.
Well, maybe that's hot, but how many of the things that she has said that's hot to have been
I
hot?
was gonna say, a broken clock is wrong twice a day, too.
That's hot.
Here's a bonus track. This is I'm Hot.
Hi, sexy.
How you doing?
I'm hot. How are you?
I'm
See?
good.
I'm hot. Oh, he's hot,
I
too.
don't know.
He's hot.
Hot.
And I'm not saying she's stupid. I think it's very smart to come up with a phrase.
Actually, I got to think of one.
All right, we have a phrase. Hey, now.
Doll looks like my dad.
The Gary puppet?
It's the Gary puppet.
In the 70s, it looks like your dad.
Plus, why would we have a puppet of your dad?
I don't know. That was so it sounded a little random.
We have puppets of every guest dad made up.
That's hot.
First of all, it's a cute little outfit.
Is that really hot?
That's not really hot, no. That's a bad use of that.
I've been diagnosed with gastrointestinal cancer. That's hot.
That's hot.
My bark's bigger than my bite. Like you, kind of, right?
Oh, baby, there's no bark here. My bite is way bad.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I have 3-4 bitches a day.
That's hot.
Yeah, okay,
I
that's
saw
hot.
your girlfriend on television.
That is hot.
What's hot?
That's just to change the subject so she can get a word.
I didn't even know they had Def Comedy Jam anymore on TV.
They don't. It's the Deaf Poetry Jam.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant.
I
Def
watched-
Poetry Jam. I didn't think that would last.
I'll tell you what, I watched a couple of those. It's entertaining in the sense that it's just awful.
But it's not poetry.
Well, I don't
Doesn't
know
it
what.
have to rhyme to be a poem?
I don't know what. It just sounds like someone yelling at you on a subway or something.
This is from Def Comedy Jam.
America totally kicks ass. Strongest nation on earth. Nobody can kick our ass. Nobody can with us. We are motherfucking hard, like a gangster with a 9 by his side, except there's no 5-0 gonna roll up and beat our ass down.
How's that a poem?
I'm waiting for the rhyme. What is he rhyming every 100?
For one reason and one reason only, because we can. And all those other countries, they can suck our. They can bend over and take it up there, because the rest of the world is America's bitch. Half the world works for pennies a day to make us fat and rich. The deal is they maybe get to eat, we get cheap clothes, cheap oil, whatever the we want, and if they don't like it, they can suck on it, because the rest of the world is America's bitch. What are they going to do? Gang up on us? Ostracize us? Let them try. We are America, and we will.
Hey, dude, no offense. Where's the poetry here?
I did hear one rhyme, rich and bitch.
Oh, okay.
That's easy, though.
Yeah, but you would have flunked high school poetry class.
Yeah, is this really the legacy of Chaucer and Shakespeare?
It's a Def Yell Jam.
It sounds like, like the Jerry Springer show or something.
They're just using it as an excuse to go even more medieval on their ass, because we can, because America's all-powerful. America kicks ass, and America doesn't have to answer to anybody unless or until God or the space aliens come to kick our ass.
Let him try. Let those space aliens
Oh, you're going to yell back at him?
Hey, Joey Boots, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, good morning.
Hey.
Happy birthday, Robin.
Thank you.
Well, hey, Howard, I was out in the Hamptons this weekend. I ran into Bobby De Niro.
Oh,
Bobby D.
Bobby D. Yeah. Of course, I asked him if he'd go on the show.
Yeah.
And he just gave me this look. He put his head down, raised his eyebrows, and he's like, no.
You.
And I said, what? You're not a fan? He goes, I don't really listen to the radio show. He goes, I catch the E show.
Wow.
And he actually knew me from one of the E episodes that he saw.
Oh, when you
put the shaving cream or that, what was that?
The icy hot.
Icy hot on
you
your...
glued your pubes to your face.
Yeah. But De Niro probably saw you when you glued the pubes to your face.
Well, when he
That's
was
exactly what it was.
sink to get the icy hot.
He went, you're a funny guy.
You are good.
You're funny.
You're a music.
So I guess we can't expect Bobby D on the show anytime soon.
No, but he said he watches the E show. He loves the E show. And I asked him, I said, you know about Howard's problems with the FCC and all? And he said yes. And his comments were that the FCC is going too far. If he knows you're going to come out ahead of this in the end.
There you go.
Well, as long as Bobby D says it.
Hey, Bobby D says it, I believe it.
Well, he said in his words, he has a lot of respect for you.
Respect? He said respect.
He said respect in regards to you.
All right.
Got a lot of respect for that guy.
I got respect.
That's hot.
And you'll come out of this okay in the end.
Hey, Howard, I want to know when I'm coming out to your house out in the Hamptons.
Please.
Come on, brother.
Are you at Bobby D's house?
No, I was at...
All right, when you get to his house.
He was at a homeless shelter. That's
No,
right.
it was the president of BET. It was a birthday party for her.
She had you there?
Well, I was working the gig. I was working audio.
Oh, okay. That's what I did.
That's how you got it.
Yeah, of course. People don't.
Me neither. Don't feel too bad. Joey Boots, everybody. I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. I know there's a lot of people on the phone. We'll get to those. We'll get to, I was going to say them, and then I went those. Those.
That's hot.
Those. Right after these words.
That's hot. We are so happy to say that Chuck Woolery is on the phone.
Chuck is on the phone.
Chuck?
Hello.
Chuck?
Hello.
Are you there?
Hello, Christina.
Is that you, Woody?
Sounds like Woody.
Is it Chuck?
Hello.
Are you okay, Chuck? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. We want, everybody's been very concerned about you.
It's a little painful.
It is. Oh gosh, this is very emotional. We've gotten a lot of cards and a lot of letters from everybody concerned about how you're feeling. A lot of inquiries.
I appreciate, Rick D's blows and Howard Stern rules. You know that? And so do you. You suck too, and Woody Frazier, man.
Oh, who is that?
Isn't that nice?
That was so charming.
Well, that was nice. No,
there was somebody who was very nasty on the phone.
95.
But not now.
After railing at the FCC for what he termed an indecency witch hunt against him, Stern announced that his show has been added to 9 news stations nationwide. Those include 5 markets: Pittsburgh, San Diego, Rochester, New York, and Orlando, and West Palm Beach, Florida, where he'd been pumped from the air due to Clear Channel Communications' decision to drop him from its station. All right, well, anyway, Howard's back.
The Howard Stern Show.
Okay. And I'm done. No. Hey. I'm being what you say. Right, that's what I'm saying. All right, you be Jewish, I'm done. I can have a different name if you wanted to. You could be Beetlejuice, I could be Doug. 2 different names. I got 8 names. Any name you can name.
I'm Beetlejuice.
All right, you Beetlejuice. Doug. All right. Say we in New York. No, you say Doug, I'm in New York. I got 2 things. If you got one name, you say your name's Beetle, right?
No, that's you.
All right, say your name. I don't care what your name is. They say your name too. No, you got to say after it. If you're going to say it. Don't say after my name. You got to say your name first.
I'm Beetlejuice.
Okay, if you ain't going to be Beetlejuice, you can't be the same name I can't be. That's my real name. Well, if you're going to say I'm going to repeat you, why you just say it straight up like you're going to say it? No, it's my ID is fake, dude. So how you going to say my name? My ID is fake, dude. I'm putting your name in. I don't care what your name is. I ain't going to say NRW. It's your name.
We just want him to cut an ID. Say, I'm Beetlejuice. No.
Yeah, okay, you Beetlejuice. I'm Doug.
If you're going to be Beetlejuice, that's my name, so I'll be Doug.
I love how he just totally missed the concept of repeating.
So why don't we just say, I'm Doug? Because you know what? Every time he comes down here, he repeats and he does fine. This time he went off.
But this time he forgot what repeating is.
I'm Doug. No, I'm Beetlejuice. All right, you're Beetlejuice. I'm Doug.
We're in New York.
Should have just said, I'm Doug.
And then he would have said, I'm Beetlejuice. That's what I figured.
I'm not here to do my business. I'm not here to do my promotion. And I'm not here to fool around.
Well, you promote because you're selling.
Yeah, I'm selling my tape, but I'm not here to boost you. But I'm not here to do this to you.
Went horribly wrong.
Yeah, he got angry.
Yeah. I'm not selling nothing.
But I'm telling you straight up, like a man.
Okay.
I'm telling you like a man. I'm not a punk, not a pussy, not a faggot. I'm telling you like a man, straight up. You want to talk to me, you talk to me serious. All right?
Serious.
But don't bring my girl bird name, all that shit. What you saying about me? In a bar. No, in a bar. You say everything to me in a bar. No, I'm a sucker, I'm this, I ain't this, I ain't that. What did I say? If you're going to say it now. So, I don't care. I don't care about his strength. I don't care. I don't care.
What about the other thing?
It's between me and him. I don't care what nobody says. I'm a big man. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to do it. I don't care. Nobody don't trust me. I don't care. Nobody don't go trust me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. You think I'm not joking? Play with me, think I'm a joke.
Lester.
You think I'm joking?
I'm leaving.
Yeah. You think I'm joking?
You're a jokester.
You think I'm joking?
You're a jokester.
You think I'm joking? You think I'm a goddamn joke? You think I'm a joke to you?
Oh, you joke. What you
think I'm laughing to you, too? I'm laughing to you.
He's laughing at you, Lester.
You think I'm laughing?
He's laughing at you, Lester. No, not him. Not him. Beetle, not him.
I need your joke.
You know what it sounds like? Deaf poetry.
Yeah. Not much different.
I'm a punk, not pussy, not faggot.
America totally kicks ass.
There it is. He could go on Def Comedy Jam.
Oh, he's better than anyone.
Yeah, he's good.
Or not Def Comedy Jam, Def Poetry Jam.
Def Poetry Jam.
It sounds like it's something else. It doesn't sound like poetry.
A lot of people make that mistake, Rob.
That's hot.
Def gibberish jam.
So I forget how I found out about this one, but there's some dude named Neil who, I don't know if he wrote us or we read about him. He filed a lawsuit against Dr. Phil. Oh, this I like.
Oh, for what?
This guy's name is Neil Sutt. So, Neil, how you doing, man?
Hey, good. How you guys doing?
Neil, so where do you live?
I live out in Mesa, Arizona, right near Phoenix.
All right. Now, you're suing Dr. Phil. Why?
Well, I'll try to put it all in one short story. I was working on a documentary film about my recovery from bipolar disorder. And I went out to Los Angeles to be an audience member in the Dr. Phil show. I thought, while I'm out there, I'll see if I could talk Dr. Phil into doing a show on bipolar disorder. So I go out there, and, you know, you got to go through the whole security check thing to get in the studios at Paramount. So you go through security, you empty your pockets, you do all that stuff, and then they hand you a piece of paper. And you have to sign a piece of paper before you go in to be an audience member that says you're not under psychiatric care and you don't suffer from any mental illnesses. You got like 1 in 5 people in this country that are bummed out, that are depressed, that have anxiety, that have bipolar disorder, that have some sort of mental illness, and America's quote-unquote pop psychologist is saying you can't even be an audience member and come into my show. So I thought it was a little bit wrong. So I went up to one of the producers and I said, hey guys, I said, what's the deal with this? I said, you know, I happen to suffer from bipolar disorder. And they said, well, in that case, I can initial next to, I being me, can initial next to the little number 2 that says you don't suffer from mental illness. They will initial next to it. And then they said, get this, you can go into the show, but you're not going to be allowed to be a regular audience member. You have to sit there, be quiet. You're not allowed to ask questions or make any comments to Dr. Phil, the staff, or anybody associated with the show during the course of the filming.
Well, so far I understand their point. It's like, because then you get somebody who...
totally out of control.
Yeah, well, yeah, but then they'll still say, hey, Dr. Phil... Well, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt your story.
No, that's cool. And that's I understand that point as well, absolutely. The thing is, when you got Dr. Phil, who's broadcasting to like 6 million people a day.
Although, why should a guy be discriminated against because he's got real mental problems?
Right. I mean, that would be like keeping all diabetics out. If he's got an issue and he's dealing with it, why can't he come in?
Yeah, if Dr. Phil's so scary good, let him fix this guy.
Yeah, that's what he doesn't want. He doesn't want any real sick people in there.
That's exactly my point. It's like you got somebody that's got diabetes. Say you got somebody that's got AIDS. Say you got somebody that's got cancer. It's like you're going to discriminate against people because of a physical thing. You discriminate against nobody or discriminate against everybody.
All right, so let me hear the rest of your story. So you go into the audience, they initial the thing so you can go in, but you're not allowed to talk to Dr. Phil.
No, check this out. I actually don't go in. I took the piece of paper, I folded it up, I shoved it in my pocket. I was there with a buddy of mine. We were using his piece of paper as an example to show the producer, and I say, look, I'm not comfortable going in there, sitting down and shutting up. I say, I just don't think that's the right thing to do. So they say, okay, well, then you can leave. And they say, we want the piece of paper back. We want the studio audience release back. And I said, I think I must have thrown it out. I think I must have put it in the garbage. But I had actually folded it up and stuck it in my pocket because I wanted to walk out of the studios with it. And it was a big hoo-ha. It was like a big event to get that piece of paper back from me. About 20 minutes later, they finally gave up and they let me go. And first I filed a complaint. And, I didn't file an FCC complaint.
What's the lawsuit
about?
Yeah, like what's your damages?
Absolutely. The lawsuit is I'm filing under the American Disabilities Act. It's called Title III, Section 302. And all that means is that it's for public accommodations. And, like, if I have a business like they do and I invite people in from the public, it's my responsibility to not discriminate against them. And Title III says if you invite people in, you have to treat them all equally. Just like if you have a business, you got to have a wheelchair ramp. Same kind of thing. So I'm suing them, and I'm suing for an injunction against them.
How much money are you suing for?
Well, right now in this lawsuit, I'm not suing for any money because Title III doesn't allow for any money.
Right, you're suing so crazy people can talk to Dr. Phil.
Get into Dr. Phil and talk to him.
That's exactly right.
Love it.
That's exactly right.
We support you, Neil. We think that's a honorable lawsuit. Good
yeah,
move.
If he's so scary good, let him deal with the real problem.
Good move.
You guys, and that's what really gets me about this.
Let's
whole thing
deal
is
with
crazy.
some mental patients. You know what's wrong with you? You're mentally ill. That's right, I am.
And what part of your mentally ill brain does say it's all right?
Hey, Rick.
So he just wants to handle the easy cases.
He wants to handle people who don't have real problems.
Right.
Yeah, and the thing is, Dr. Phil, whether or not he wants to admit it, he is dealing with people that have mental illness every day. You got 1 in 5 people in this country. He's dealing with it. He's
They
saying,
just aren't diagnosed, yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly right. And, you know, I just figure I can't let it go on. Somebody's got to stand up to the guy. The guy has got, you know, he paid $7 million cash for a house. He's got Oprah who brought him to us. He's got everybody really kissing his butt. And I'm saying, no, somebody's got to stand up to the guy.
So what's, so you found a lawyer to file this?
Well, originally I found a lawyer, but I'll be honest with you guys. The lawyer wasn't too familiar with discrimination law, and he ended up not having the right information on the case, so I fired him. I'm studying to be a paralegal right now, so I actually wrote the complaint myself. I filed it in federal court myself. And
well, you know what? If you're successful, very soon we might see some really good mentally ill people on Dr. Phil.
I would love that. It's a real problem solved.
Yeah, I might have to tune in for that.
Right.
You know, America's leading psychologist shouldn't be dealing with the healthy.
Yeah, he should be really helping some people who really need it.
You retards are driving me crazy.
All right, Neil, keep us posted on this very interesting lawsuit.
Hey, I really appreciate it. Hey, is it cool if I plug my website so people can come check it out and read about it?
Go ahead.
Okay, excellent. It's www.bipolarfilm.com. And people can learn about the suit. They can get my book. They can get my film.
What is your book?
And they can email me.
What kind of book you get?
Well, I wrote a book about to help people with bipolar disorder recover from it. And the book did really well out here in Arizona. It actually became a bestseller. And
all right, bipolarfilm.com. And very soon we might see Dr. Phil on TV going, tomorrow we're going to be with some real crazy people.
Certified crazy.
Certified mental.
If I got away, absolutely.
Hey, now when you got
on today's show, a bag of mixed nuts.
Not to get too deep into it, but what's some of the crazy things you did on Bipolar? You ever do anything whacked out?
Yeah, when you were really out there, what'd you do?
How crazy did you get?
The craziest thing I did was I met a girl January 9th of one year, and I got engaged to her like a month later and then broke up with her about 2 months later.
Oh, that ain't bipolar.
Oh, damn.
That's
real. That's real smart.
That doesn't sound dumb to me.
Now, we want to hear it. Tomorrow we have a man who married a stepladder.
Well, I actually did marry a stepladder, but I really didn't want to talk about that too much. You know, I'm trying to forget about my marriage to the stepladder.
Bipolarfilm.com. All right.
You guys really appreciate you having me on.
All right, Neil, keep us posted.
All right,
we'll deal with real mental illness.
Yeah, see,
Why can't Dr. Phil?
We have no problem with Neil being on the show.
Can I say one other thing while I'm on the air here?
We encourage mental illness on this show.
Tomorrow, Beetlejuice.
The second thing I did was I filed a complaint with the FCC about 2 months ago. And I'll tell you something. The main reason I filed the complaint with the FCC was to try to get Dr. Phil to put a disclaimer on his show saying, look, the show is pure entertainment, because that's what his hidden disclaimer says. And the reason I filed it, Howard, is because, man, I saw all the crap that you were going through with the FCC, and I figured, why have the FCC breathing down Howard's neck? Let's see if we can have some of the slack off it and get it on Dr. Phil.
Yeah,
so I know right now the FCC is looking at Dr. Phil trying to mandate that he put a disclaimer on his show to fess up that he's not a real psychologist giving people advice on TV, but he's just an entertainer.
Yeah, well, you know what? The thing is that, you know, why doesn't somebody file a lawsuit against the FCC saying you're keeping us from hearing the show we like?
I'll definitely look into that.
See, this guy filed all kind of lawsuits.
Right, he's file crazy.
I'm file crazy, I'll tell you something. And that's just the thing is that I'm looking into all the suits I'm filing before I'm filing them.
Dude, I like your style.
Yeah.
You're mentally ill.
What else
I like
you got?
Tomorrow, a mentally... You know, to me... You know, Dr. Phil show should be like, you know, guys who dress in women's clothes and run 20 miles a day. You know, get Elliot Offen in there and stuff, you know.
I think that'd be entertaining, absolutely.
Although Elliot...
If he could straighten out Elliot Offen, I think he could do something.
Elliot has explained to me he thinks we're all crazy and he's normal. So.
Well, that's true.
There you go.
Well, Dr. Phil, you large craniumed mongrel.
But if Elliot walked out of there in a men's suit ready to take on a regular job, I'd say Phil is good.
Well, hey, Neil, with any luck... We might be looking at a Dr. Phil show after your lawsuit that looks like the inside of Creedmoor. Like you can just see people throwing feces in the studio. Wait a second.
It'd be a lot more entertaining, don't you?
Yeah. All right, Neil, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
There's Neil Sutz from bipolarfilm.com.
My guest today is going to pour soup on my head.
See some guy naked in the corner rocking back and forth.
Nurse Ratchet, will you get in here with the medications?
Guy with a football helmet on his head banging into the wall.
We'll be back with more of Arnold's taint.
Right.
He just likes to show his taint.
We're working on getting Arnold out of his diaper.
Who's not?
Okay, Captain Jenks, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Hey, now.
Hey, you know that whole marriage thing he was talking about just now? Larry King does that all the time.
I know.
He should be at Dr. Phil.
What
So
did
you think Larry King's bipolar?
What did Neil say he did? I didn't even follow that.
He said that he once he met a girl on January 9th, he got married by the 15th, and he divorced her like next month.
Well, he didn't even get married. He was engaged, and then he broke the engagement like 2 months later.
In fact, Larry King's a lot more ill than that.
Let me show you people in Hollywood that actually get married.
Well, how many wives did he have? Like 5?
8.
Oh, Jesus.
Some say
People
maybe...
don't even know.
Yeah, some have said 9, but we think it's 8.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you could look at Drew Barrymore. I mean, how many times has she gotten married just meeting somebody?
See, I always maintain that, actually, that Larry King is mentally ill.
Yeah.
And that, he has a history of passing bad checks. And didn't he get arrested for that?
Yeah, I thought he was in jail a little while for, like, bad checks or something like that.
We know there's a mugshot of him. I don't know what he did,
I
but
think that was,
I don't even know that.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything, that's
Out of
wrong.
school, yeah.
Out of school, but I think that might be one of the things. And then, but we know for sure he got married like 8 or 9 times, and he proposed like 1 billion times. So I always think it's funny when I see like presidents and dignitaries sitting and talking to him like it's a legitimate thing, and you go, well, this guy's crazy.
Talking to a mental
Don't they realize they're talking to a nut?
A nut job. I mean, I've been interviewed by him. He seems perfectly legitimate, but then I go, he's nuts.
He's a good nut.
Drew Barrymore's even more entertaining. She's been married 5 times for a total of 3 weeks.
Right.
Like at least.
And Nicolas Cage, I was just reading about all of his weddings. This is, I think, his 3rd marriage in 5 different serious relationships, and he never even lives with the person.
How did he pull that off?
He keeps a separate residence.
Hey, well, I got some phony phone calls, Howard.
Who'd you call?
The first one is to Pennsylvania Cable Network. All right, let's go back to the phone. And it's a call from Rutledge. And it's April. My name is Blaze. We're going to move on. Now, gentlemen, of course.
I'm exploding.
I love when Jack's short and sweet.
Yeah. Now, the second one was to C-SPAN.
All right.
And they were talking about the president. The president. Hi. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hi, hello. Hi. I think both candidates have very strong proposals. I believe that taking pop shots at each other in their campaign ads in the media is very childish and very unprofessional, and I think that the president should be Howard Stern.
Jersey City, New Jersey. You are next.
Hey, Jenks, you know what I think the funniest part of that call is?
What's that?
You say pop shots.
Yeah, pop shots.
Do you know what the right word is?
No, what is it?
Hot shots.
Hot shots, yeah. I was very nervous.
No, what is it?
Hey, you know something else too, Howard? In last month's Stuff magazine, they listed ESPN for the last 25 years the most embarrassing moments. And the call that I did to Dan Patrick as Steve Bartman made it in like one of the top 25.
Pop shots are a porn thing, are they?
Is it really?
No.
Well, I just got done watching a porn before I did that call.
That's what it. By the way, I saw the hottest porno ever.
Really?
What are you talking about?
Hot.
I'm telling you, man. Oh my God.
Now?
Who was in it?
Okay. And I know this is probably so obvious, but Jenna Jameson, and I got to tell you something.
Well, that's why she's the top of the heap.
And Savannah too makes an appearance in it. I think it's Savannah. I got to tell you something.
This must have been a recent Jenna movie.
Not only is it a good porno, but Jenna is a really good actress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, this is what she's been trying to tell people.
I'm telling you. Well, she was in my movie, and I knew she could act, but she's really good in this. Now, listen to this.
Well, what's the setup?
Here's what happened. I was really happy. Thursday, I was alone in my apartment. Okay?
That's all it took.
That's all it takes. I'm sitting there alone, and I'm really happy because we had Friday off. We took Friday off.
So to celebrate.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, I got a 3-day weekend. It's Thursday and everything, and I'm going to get a ton of work done. I'm going to call. I had 20 calls to
make phone calls.
Yeah.
Sit at your desk and do some work.
I'm going to be power. All right, I'm going to get a lot of power work done.
I'm going to shake the world.
Yeah.
And what happened?
So I go home, and I forget who sent it to me, either Richie from E or Doug Goodstein or somebody. Sent me a email, said, listen, Vivid Video has a website, and you can watch movies on it if you're a member, and they sent you a membership. Now, let me see what this is about.
So you can actually go on there and watch the movie.
Right. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
All right. So I go on, and I click in, and they've got like 10 gazillion movies on there you can watch.
How do you choose?
This one, okay. So each movie has still shots and has like a synopsis of the movie.
Okay.
So I see Jenna Jameson. I'm attracted to Jenna. And I'm thinking, Jenna doesn't look that great. I'm trying to put her down and all this kind of stuff. I have a whole dialogue going on in my head. I don't really need people around.
When did Jenna not look that great?
I don't know. I'm trying to belittle her because I don't want to be anxious. If I go, let me see what this one's about. I click on the pictures. Jenna Jameson's got a chick tied up like bondage.
That's hot.
And her legs are spread, and she's doing crap to her. And I'm like, whoa, that's kind of hot.
That is hot.
That is hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot. That's hot. 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 That's hot.
I'm like out of my mind because I love bondage.
Yeah.
That's hot.
And it's a girl tying up another girl.
Right.
You don't even have to deal with a guy in there.
Yeah. So the name of the movie is called The Masseuse.
Oh, I've seen that.
Holy
I've seen that.
Of course you have.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wait a second. It's good. It was the best movie ever. So there's this really weird guy. I haven't finished it yet. Obviously, you don't watch porn in one sitting. But, this is weird. I'm going to tell you something. I didn't pleasure myself to this porn because I was sitting in front of my computer.
You were too busy really watching it?
Yeah, well, then Ralph came over, and I was showing it to him, and then he left. And I said, it's really gay you watching porn over my shoulder because I was watching on the computer, and I made him leave the room.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was still around or what, but...
He's lurking.
The story is that Jenna Jameson works at a massage parlor. This guy comes to visit her who's like a real, like all of us, completely detached.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with the guy. There's even a chick at work that's into him, but
he doesn't even notice.
No. He goes to the massage parlor, hires Jenna, and the first thing he hires her to do is shave him, I'm going, this is so gay.
Yeah.
But Jenna is like really convincing as a masseuse, like you buy into it, like she's just sort of like reluctant to do it, but she wants the money and she
I wish
does
I could see this to see if the acting is real.
I swear, it's really good.
I wish I could see this too, Robin.
And there's enough dialogue and stuff that you're into the story, but it's not too much, like you want to get to the sex.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you got a lot of backstory. He's detached at work.
So she shaves him, and then he begs her. He goes, please, could you use your hand on me? And she's like, I don't know, are you a cop? He goes, no, I'm not a cop. Because, and she buys into it, and she goes, okay, get some oil, and she...
Now, why would a masseuse ask are you a cop?
Because she don't want to get busted.
Yeah.
She obviously must do hand...
Yeah, she said she does. She says, I do it sometimes for, guys I feel, okay with.
All right, because I thought you were talking about the prim and proper
No.
therapist.
No. Guy goes back to work, and the chick who's into him at work, she's taking him into back rooms and stripping in front of him, and and she's not bad. She's no Jenna Jameson, but she's not bad. He can't even relate to her. He goes back to see Jenna, and one thing leads to another, and he wants Jenna to take her top off. Jenna, no, all right, I'll take my...
So, like I've ever gotten any other kind.
It's just great. Yeah.
That's what's realistic.
I've gotten reluctant sex oral.
I've never seen any girl really that anxious to give anyone oral. But anyway, so she's reluctant, but okay, he pays her, comes up with... How this guy's getting money, I don't know. He's got the crappiest job I ever saw. Working with computers, but they treat him like crap at the job. And the people he works with all look like porno stars, which they are, but all right. Goes back to work. The trick at work now. And Jenna even says to him, you got to grow up. Like, in other words, you're not a man yet. Like, he's childish in his fantasies. He's not ready for a real relationship.
Oh.
Sure enough, he goes back to work. This one chick brings him into the room this time, gets completely naked, and starts pleasuring herself in front of him. And he walks away. He doesn't do anything. He takes a call from Jenna. He convinces Jenna to start coming to his apartment on the side. Jenna comes in, and he wants to tie her up. And he ties her up and starts doing stuff. That was so hot seeing Jenna Jameson tied up.
That's hot.
And they got her skin sticking through the ropes like a sausage.
Making those sounds.
Yeah, it was hot, right?
Yeah.
That's hot.
Okay.
I don't know how you got through this far of it.
I know.
I mean,
It's
he's
crazy.
really watching this.
Because I thought Ralph was in the apartment at this point. So then, the next time she comes over, Jenna Jameson, she ties. He's into tying himself up, which is even the guy's
Now, how
odd.
do they do that?
And she even says, "How do you do that?" He ties himself up. He has a weird way of tying himself up. She goes into the bathroom. He can't even see her. He's tied up now. She's in there with another chick. The chick is Savannah. I think it's Savannah.
Uh-huh.
She's tied up. She's doing Jenna.
Man.
Jenna's doing her tied up. He unties himself. He's watching him. Now they're doing all kind of weird things to each other, and that's as far as I got.
Yes, yeah, I finished then too, and I turned it off.
I don't know when this film was made, but it is freaking great. Now I'm
Well,
like,
Savannah hasn't been doing porn for more than, what, 3 years?
I don't know, but this afternoon I'm going to be alone again. And I know I'm going to finish it.
Hey, Howard, have you ever been caught?
Watching porn?
No. Pleasuring yourself.
No, never.
He's sure he's completely alone. Didn't you hear him?
Dude, not only am I completely alone, I bolt doors.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes I won't even lay there naked because I'm afraid someone could somehow get through bolted doors.
That's embarrassing to get caught.
No, I've never been caught. No, it'll never happen to me.
I have been.
Ever do it in front of a chick?
No, I'm embarrassed to do that.
You want to know something? I got over it. I did it in front of a chick. They love it.
Really?
They love it.
Oh, my God.
They go crazy when you do it. And it teaches them how you like to be handled.
Yeah.
You got to say to chick, okay, I'm going to pleasure myself right now. And you just start doing it. You get right over that hump.
First, Jenks has to get a chick.
Oh, right. I didn't think of that.
Yeah, Jax, we'd all get caught if we had done it in a bus station.
In fact, I suggest you do it on the bus. I do it on a bus.
A good ending for that movie is if the guy's a cop and the rest of the...
No, it'd be funny if the guy's a cop and he arrests me.
You in your apartment, you're under
Anybody looking at this is now under arrest.
Anybody watching this is under arrest. I don't know, but
That sounds great.
It's called The Masseuse. It's put out by Vivid Video, and I recommend it highly. It's very, very erotic.
Oh, you liked it so much.
And she's so good-looking, Jenna.
Yeah.
I mean, really just classy.
I know there's a guy who's putting out an art book where he took pictures of porn stars.
Yeah.
And Jenna, of course, is prominently featured.
Yeah, I don't want that.
No, but it's going to be, they're actually going to have a gallery
Yeah.
showing of it.
I want an
So
art
very
book.
Interesting.
Not into art.
Oh, sorry. It'll
Art
make
turns
a nice
me off.
Coffee table book.
That's not hot.
Yeah, I'll be hiding it when the kids come.
Here's my book of porn stars.
Porn stars. I want to see the guy who can put that in his apartment and feel free to have it laying there. That guy's got no wife, no kids, no girlfriend, no life. Period. End of sentence.
We're talking to him, Miss Jenks.
I haven't had a girl up here in 15 years.
Have you ever gotten caught?
Here's my book of porn stars.
It's really good, though. Right, Jenks?
Yes, absolutely. It was one of the best ones I've seen. And that one probably came out around the same time as your movie.
Yep. I didn't realize that. I give it 5 tissues. All right, bro.
Oh. Yep. Step by.
You like being a loser?
Me?
You like being a loser?
Me?
I said, do you like being a loser?
That's cute.
Pardon me?
Pardon me.
That's hot.
Me.
Pardon
me. Pardon me. Me. Pour me another one. Pour me. Pour me. Yes, Chauncey.
Hey, Howard. I saw the masseuse 3 times this weekend. It's on your cable channel now under Hotter Doe.
Oh, really? I thought they always had no real contact.
Oh, yes, they
That's
do.
hot.
Oh,
no,
yeah?
that's hot. You have to go to Hotter.
You're talking about on demand?
That's hot.
Yeah.
And you go to Hotter and you can see
You go
it.
to Hotter, and it's brand new, started this weekend. I watched it 3 times. It is the hottest porn movie I've ever seen.
Don't tell me what happens.
I didn't get through it myself. How can you? It will take me a month to get through that.
It's a long one.
By the way,
she's the hottest, Jenna Jameson.
That's why she's Jenna.
She is. That's a good one, Howard. By the way, she's going to be in town this week.
Maybe she's on the show. Let me see.
Is she?
Yeah, she's going to be in. I just looked on my list. She's going to be in.
Cool.
Yeah, I got to ask her all about the filming of that movie. I'm going to be doing a very in-depth interview, almost like that guy on James Lipton on A&E.
Yeah, it'll be inside the porn actor studio.
I was watching that channel this weekend. James Lipton was interviewing some chick named Naomi Watts.
Right, she's got 3 movies.
She got 3 of the worst movies ever made in the history, and he's talking to her like you would have thought she was, you would have thought she was Meryl Streep.
That's what blew it for me. He used to have, Robert De Niro and Christopher Walken, and then he started interviewing just anybody.
I was thinking, he's ready to interview me.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he can't get anybody, so he'll take, Ben Affleck has been on, and I need to talk to Ben Affleck with the history of horrible movies.
And Naomi Watts is really cute, but man, is she boring. I mean, for me to turn the channel on a cute chick.
Yeah, she must not have been saying anything.
What's your favorite curse word? Then she started talking about her acting process and method versus... whatever. What
the best is when he gets somebody like Melanie Griffith, who's never studied anything, and then he has to say, he has to tell him, you do have a process. It's when because they don't even know what they're doing. They're just good-looking people who got to be in movies.
She started talking about sense memory, and I turned it off.
Yeah, I love it when he talks to people who don't know. He had to interview Drew Barrymore.
That's when you turn it off.
Yeah,
sense memory.
Would you do it, Howard, if he asked John?
That I might have to do, right?
And that would be great.
I'd be embarrassed, though. I'd be like he's so serious. They're all so serious about their acting.
Well, that brings us to Buck Bongo Fiesta.
Right.
Interestingly, I went back and viewed. By the way, I went back and viewed Buck Bongo Fiesta on Thursday, right before I started watching the Jenna Jameson.
You really did.
I did, and I went, oh my God, the hair, the horror. I mean, my God, what was I thinking?
Volumes and volumes of hair.
Oh my God, it's like this big wig.
Like Beethoven.
Yeah.
Just because you had all that hair didn't mean you had to grow it, did it?
Yeah, it was like Beethoven. He's right. It was like a big French poodle. I mean, it was poodle-like.
That was a mane you had.
A mane, and I mean, it looked retarded.
Whose idea was that? Was that Ralph?
No. In fact, Ralph said to me when I met him, he goes, you really ought to grow out your hair and not have all this poodle cut and layers. Yeah. And I said, you are right, sir. All right.
Hey, Howard, I never asked for a plug. Can I get one plug today? I never asked for anything like that.
Well, it depends what it is, man. You got weird plugs.
Yeah, it's not weird. As soon as you don't, just hang up if you don't like what I'm saying. I'm on ABC today. I'm going to be doing it every Monday on a show called, get this, Tattletale, where I give gossip at noon. It goes on all day long on their cable channel, the All News cable channel.
So you're not on ABC.
It's ABC News.
Yeah, but you're not on ABC. You're on ABC. What is that, cable channel?
Yeah.
Where do you get that?
It's like their version of CNN and Fox News.
No one gets it.
Yeah, I don't even know about it.
Never even heard of the ABC cable channel. All News Network. Dude, why do you bother with some of the things you do?
Because...
Honestly, 5 people...
A guy like me works for Free Magazine. If ABC calls me and wants me to do this...
The ABC is one thing, but you're going to be on something called ABC News Channel. I don't know one person. I get every goddamn channel on the planet.
Right, out of 5,000 channels.
It's the secret news channel.
Yeah, but Howard, it doesn't just air on that. It airs on the Internet, too, so it's online.
Oh, the Internet.
Oh, the Internet.
That's
hot. Be 4 people who see that. What do you do? People don't go on the Internet looking at ABC Secret News Channel. Like, you can turn on the TV, get regular news.
It's not at your office if you're sitting at your desk at work.
ABC Secret News Channel.
People go on the Internet to see the masseuse.
Gay men will see you.
Yeah, you'd be better off on the Vivid Video interview.
Yeah, I mean, that's happening. I am so glad I'm a member.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to say no. A lot of people told me I shouldn't do it, but...
Dude, it's just a waste of your time.
It is, isn't it?
Honestly, what are they going to talk to you about?
I got to give like 6 or 7 gossip items.
Yeah.
So everybody should be happy with that. Nobody will know what you said.
Why would you waste your day, man? It's going to be it's going to be 80 degrees today, man. Go outside and chill. Pick up chicks.
Yeah.
Go look at girls.
Yeah.
You're so desperate to be on, Chauncey, no offense, you're so desperate for, like, to be on TV, man. You'll do anything, even if someone just puts a camera on you. I mean,
you know what? It's true, but I keep hoping someone's going to think I did a good job and give me something bigger.
Do you get to go to a studio, or do you do this from your
I'm doing
house?
the same studio as Peter Jennings, the exact same studio where he does the nightly news.
Are you going to sit at his little anchor table?
Yeah, I think I'm going to, actually.
he's going to sit where Peter Jennings sits. It's going to be Chauncey. Okay, man, go knock yourself out. What can I tell you? Well, you might as well not plug it. No one gets it.
Yeah, some people get it. T.G. Stone's so thinking she's hot. You know who she is?
Nah.
T.G. Stone?
I never heard of
News
her.
anchor?
G.G. Stone on the Secret News Network.
It's even anchors you've never heard of.
Yeah.
Appreciate letting me...
You know what you should do? You should do gossip. You should go to Kmart on the security camera and do gossip into that. More people will see you.
It's the same as the ABC Secret News.
Yeah, I mean, you'd probably be seen by about 20 people in the store security.
Are you saying more people read Stepping Out than watch this show?
Yeah. I'm saying that.
Bad it is.
That's how bad, that's how low you sunk.
That's exactly
All right, Chauncey, good luck with your TV career.
Thanks,
Thank you. All right, listen, he's trying. We'll be back right after these words.
What's up, everybody? I'm Maria Menounos from Entertainment Tonight, and I was on Howard Stern this morning, and we had a great time, and I got tickled to death, and I was so excited to be on Howard. I can't wait to come back.
95. Sulu, Sulu. Sulu, Sulu. Hey, tonight on E! Porn star Karina Taylor and her stepfather. Watch as we hook up Karina. Well, we actually hook up Karina's stepdad, and we give him a lie detector test, and we ask him if his stepdaughter turns him on, and as a bonus, we see Karina's new boobs, which are great. Beautiful cubed-out porn star nudity tonight on E! Just enough left in so you can kind of tell what's going on, if you know what I'm saying. Just enough to tweak your interest. Yeah, come on. Sometimes it's hotter to see a chick with cubes.
It's hot.
Whoa.
There's some fascinating revelations in that lie detector with that father, too.
That's hot.
No.
It's just even funny to see them sitting around.
I think some authority should be alerted.
Talking.
Yeah. Let me just look at it. Bad plastic surgery.
What are you looking at, the tabloids?
Yeah. I think Ellen DeGeneres had plastic surgery.
Really? What'd she have done?
Ellen DeGeneres, she had a brow lift, laser peel, neck lift, and lots of Botox.
Now, that's possible, because I remember her neck was looking a little
Yeah, she had a whole bunch of cosmetic
weird.
work.
And maybe that straightened out.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of different chicks. Boy, Barbara Eden used to be so hot. I Dream of Jeannie.
She was the best.
Yeah, man. Father Time should be shot, hung, and boiled alive.
Dragged.
Dragged through the streets for doing that to chicks. Man.
Man, you realize how sexy that was when you were really young. Her in that genie outfit, man.
How about Marlo Thomas, that girl? Then you look at her now, you want to...
She was cute.
Yeah,
That old lady.
That old bag.
Well, Mary Tyler Moore is the great example.
Oh, Mary. Mare.
Oh, Mare. Hey, we should mention that on Friday... Hold on a second. That on Friday, Rick James died.
That's right.
Super freaky.
Which wasn't really too much of a surprise.
Yeah, they said he died of natural causes, and I was like, the guy was 56 years old, natural causes.
Right. What natural causes takes you out?
Crack.
But he had a stroke a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So, he was a mess.
He would smoke crack the way other people would drink coffee, so it comes as no shock that when they say natural causes, I mean...
Yeah, if you're going to live that way, crack will kill.
They said they're going to cremate him one pipe full at a time.
Yeah, if they burned him, everybody's going to get high.
This was a pretty good song, but I don't think he had any other good songs.
They had a list in the paper of his other hits, but I didn't know one of them.
Well, he said he made it, all of his money that he had at his death was made from MC Hammer's remake.
Can't touch this.
Yeah. Like $40 million, he said.
Right. Hammer would like to have that money.
Right. Am I playing that? Oh. I don't even know how he did that.
This is Rick James?
Rick James, yeah.
King of Funk.
All his other stuff sucked. Oh, this was a pretty big hit. This was pretty good. I'm a special kind of girl. Let's use the same lyrics. This is a pretty good song.
Yeah, well, I've heard it, but that first part is horrible.
Yes, Casey Kasem.
His other big hit that we don't have is that song, Give It To Me, Baby.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Give it to me, baby.
I don't
Give
know
it
that
to
one.
me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I didn't know that was
that funky stuff.
Yeah.
Can't beat this.
Yeah. A lot of his old girlfriends can't make it to the funeral because they're still tied up to beds all over Los Angeles. Remember that?
Yeah, did you hear? I mean, one of the girls, one of the reasons he had to go to jail was he burned a girl with a crack pipe.
They used to keep slaves.
Yeah, it's sex slaves.
That's a player.
I guess his 56 years were like
Another person's 150.
another.
His pacemaker was boo 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 boo. I always thought he had a, people said he had a special kind of look. I always thought it was kind of a strange look. He'd wear his hair in those greasy jerry curls all the time.
Yeah.
And then, like, when he stopped doing the jerry curl, he started wearing his hair in braids, like beaded braids. It always looked like he was walking through a beaded curtain, like he's poking
Like
his
it
head
was
through.
the 60s again.
Yeah. Hey, I'm in the room. Hey, good for you.
You ever see the Dave Chappelle sketch where he plays him?
I've been looking for it, and everybody says that's so funny. I have not seen it.
The whole thing is just put together beautifully. It's really funny.
They're going to have a wake for Rick James, which makes sense because I think he was awake for the last 20 years. I don't think he slept from all his coke.
Yeah.
He looked bad, man. Oof.
Yeah, he was not a good advertisement for doing drugs.
Right. Not like me.
Yeah, Artie looks good. Artie, you're a good advertisement.
What did you used to say? One of my favorite lines you had about Keith Richards was he was the best white drug user of all time.
But he was.
I mean,
Still is,
yeah. I mean,
What are you talking about?
I've read where he still dabbles and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
What do you got there, bro?
That's the MC Hammer, if you care.
Oh, MC Hammer.
This is where the Rick James money came from.
Yeah, let's hear Rick James's money. There you go.
Not different.
Like this. Yeah, way to go. Way to go, man.
Now, if he could pay Rick James $40 million, how much must he have made?
Right. Can't believe MC Hammer didn't go on to greater things.
Can't believe he lost all his money.
Yeah. What a song. You know what song Rick James didn't write?
What?
Glorified G from Pearl Jam.
Finally got that?
I had it on Thursday, rather.
You play it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought we couldn't find it.
No, we found it. Everybody wrote me a bunch of email about it. They said, Howard, it's not just about a BB gun, it's about all guns. And I kind of know that, but I guess my explanation sucked on the air about Glorified G.
No, I got it.
I never knew what the song was about, so I was buying whatever you said.
Glorified version of a pellet gun. Pellet gun. Pellet gun. Good song, man. Love that. I was listening to Bruce Springsteen's song over the weekend.
Which one? The new one?
No, I was listening to The River, you know?
Oh, okay.
There's some effed up lyrics. I never listened to those lyrics before. Some guy got no job, no chick.
That is a dark song.
Goes down to the river. And
I got Mary pregnant.
Sing that verse.
And that was all she wrote. And for my 19th birthday, I got a union card and a wedding coat.
Right. Keep going. Yeah, this is sad.
Wait.
We went down to the courtroom.
We went down to the courtroom and the judge laid it all to rest. No walk down the aisle, no wedding flowers, no...
There's no walk down the aisle, no wedding day smile,
no flowers, no wedding dress. We went down to the river, and into the river we dived. Oh, down to the river, Mary and I.
But do you understand? I thought he went down to the river and we died, not dived. Did they die or they died?
He says into the river we dived, and I think it symbolizes sort of death.
Or is it getting in? All I know is it seemed like the guy had to get married to some chick he knocked up.
Right.
And then they went down to the river and killed themselves. And then I was thinking about all the bands that they go down by the river, I Shot My Baby, and Sheryl Crow, I think, goes down to a river, too, in one of her songs. Everyone's at the river. Where is this river? I'm going to go kill myself. Unbelievable. But I was listening to that, man. That was goddamn dark.
He writes some good songs.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he's pretty cool, Bruce.
That whole album's good. But that song, No Surrender, isn't new. That's off Born in the USA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like 20 years old.
I'd say Happy, Bruce. I'm not interested in that.
The two darkest albums, Darkness on the Edge of Town and The River, are just filled with, like, incredibly depressing...
So what is it? The guy's got no... And then he gets a job at as a contractor, but then there's no work.
Yeah, he's like, got hopes and dreams, but he gets a chick pregnant, and he's got to get married, and so instead of, like, following his dreams, he gets a job with the union.
Yeah, he gets stuck in that whole grind.
Right, starts to work at a factory, and, you know...
Artie's right, though. That River album, there's a bunch of, like, fun songs on there, and then there's a whole part of it with these really, really dark songs.
There's a song on Darkness on the Edge of Town called Factory that reminds me of My Old Man. And the whole thing is just about a guy getting up, putting his work boots on, and going through the factory gates. And the chorus is, the working life. I mean, I used to listen to that when I thought that was my life.
Yeah, and does he... Who is he to be writing about that?
I was going to say, how can he continue to write those songs?
You know what?
Amazing.
I had jobs like that when I was younger.
Right.
And there's some of the happiest times of my life. You didn't have to... It was kind of nice. You made some decent dough. You got to hang out with your bros.
Yeah, but it's not still your life.
It's okay
you look back on it nostalgically.
It's okay when you're young.
Yeah.
You're not living on that salary.
You still have hope.
Oh, so at some point, just get on the radio.
That's what we did.
His whole rap is that his father had those jobs that they were really poor. His father had a depressing life. His father hated his job. He hated Bruce.
His father was a bus driver.
Yeah, and everyone in his neighborhood had these crappy jobs.
Bruce should hang out with you. I bet you could inspire a couple of good tunes.
Yeah, he could write
Instead of the river, it would have been the teeth.
3 or 4 more albums.
But Howard, you know that...
My teeth were big and ugly. At the workplace, they made fun.
Hey, you know that rap I did the first time we did karaoke before Glory Days? Where it's like, my father said cut your hair. That's really the rap before the live version of The River. He goes into that.
Do your rap.
Well, it's just sort of like, he goes like, I remember when I was young, I had really long hair, and my father said, wait till the Army gets a hold of you, boy. They're going to make a man out of you. They're going to cut your hair. And the night before the draft, me and my buddies went out, and we got really drunk, and we were all so scared, and the day of the physical we went, and they didn't take me. I got 4F. And I went home, and my father was sitting there, and he said, what happened? Where were you? He goes, I was at my physical for the draft. And he said, what happened? And I said, they didn't take me. And he said, that's good. Something like that.
Way to go, Dad.
Something like that. And then he just goes into the song.
That's good.
I come from down in the valley where, mister, when you're young, you're brought up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school when she was just 17.
I think he's about to rap
He's
here.
going to go into it now. You'll hear.
You know. Well, he can rap.
Growing up,
Uh-oh.
he remembers that used to go at it all the time.
Me and my daddy.
Over almost anything. But I used to have really long hair, way down past my shoulders.
Wow. Me too. And I'm embarrassed.
17 or 18. Your father was right. Oh man, he used to hate it.
My dad hated my nasal hair, never mind my other hair.
Where we fight so much that I spend a lot of time out of the house. And in the summertime, it wasn't so bad. It was warm and his friends were out. But in the winter, I remember standing downtown and it would get so cold. And when the wind would blow, I had this phone booth that I used to stand in.
Sometimes I give guys oral.
And I used to call my girl, like, for weed.
That's a long one.
Yeah, he goes.
That's why those concerts take so long.
He doesn't do that much anymore.
It's sort of sad how fathers and sons rarely connect.
His relationship with his father was brutal, from what I could tell.
And it's so sad that they'd fight over something stupid like long hair.
And it sounds like he understands him a lot better now than he did when he was around.
Yeah.
Well, at his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame speech, his old man died, but he said he thanked his father because without him, he would have had nothing to write about.
So he got all those great songs.
Yeah, exactly.
From all that
If
misunderstanding.
his dad had been nice to him, what would he have talked about?
Yeah.
He'd be at a factory job.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Right. Would have liked his old man. All right, let's see. A bunch of email came in. I don't know who's a bigger fagula. You for tickling Gary or Gary for enjoying it so much?
Baba Booey.
You guys are two big homos. All you needed was for Ralph to be in the room to soap you up. I guess they must have aired Elliot often on one of the E-repeats because everyone is like, man, he's the best. And then you get all the ones that like, get that retarded cross-dressing fag off the air. He's repulsive to listen to and adds nothing to the show. So he's one of those people that polarizes the audience.
Yeah, he inspires reaction.
Mm-hmm. Here's a guy who complains on the website on howardstern.com. Would you get a freaking camera that gets rid of the red eyes? You guys ruin so many damn pictures of chicks with those red eyes. No one wants to see that crap. It ruins the beauty of the chicks. I couldn't agree more. I don't know how you get rid of that. I know there's a program to do it, but we got to
Aren't there some cameras that...
adjust it.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, no more red eyes. Here's a guy who thinks Artie's lying about his bowel movements. He says Artie ate 5 slices of Sicilian pizza the other day, probably as a mid-afternoon snack. I can only imagine that dude is moving his bowels at least 6 times a day and is probably lying to you. Between the mix of greasy foods and Jack and Waters he consumes on a daily basis, his intestines must be a mess.
Yeah.
I'd hate to be the guy who goes into the stall after he uses it. Yeah, I think you probably go 3 or 4 times a day based on what you're eating.
Well, it's 2 times, but it's like, healthy.
There's a lot going on.
That mozzarella binds you up.
Been a lot of people complaining about my interpretation of Pearl Jam's Glorified G, and I got it all wrong, and blah, 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 but who cares? I'm not good at interpreting song lyrics anyway. Here's a bunch of people who think Bush is using terror to sway voting. A bunch of people weighing in on my butt cleaning issues. Honestly, the tissue wetting thing and the smelling of the ball is really, really nasty. Why don't you use baby wipes? I've been using them my whole life. I'm 24 and my ass is squeaky clean every time. Try it out. It works great. I've tried the baby wipe thing. I just like dabbing water with tissues.
You don't want the baby wipe solution.
Yeah, I got a feeling that that's not right. That baby wipes are chemicals. Here's a guy who said he read an interview with Will Smith who says he gives Tux medicated wipes to all of his friends as gifts. Here's his explanation. Will Smith. anyone who uses dry toilet paper, you're really not doing yourself a true service. If somebody put excrement on your arm, would you just wipe it off with dry toilet paper? No, you use soap and water, too. I use Tux medicated wipes. It's like a shower in the middle of the day. It refreshes you. You know, right now I'm having my morning coffee. In about a half hour, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then I'm going to use Tux, and I'm going to be clean.
Oh, my God. Medicated wipes for?
I don't know.
Can't you put out a brand with no medicine?
That would be baby wipes.
Medicated wipes.
I like to give my butt morphine.
Howard, here's something everybody likes. Keep pounding away at Imus. Your impression of Imus is so dead on and his speech is so bad that it's hard to tell when you're doing the impression or playing actual tape of Imus. Good job. Here's another one. Howard, the Imus call was funny. The last time I saw Imus on TV, I thought it was a wrinkled-up raisin wearing a cowboy hat. Here's another one. I can't believe the balls of Imus to call Beth a slut. F that cowboy hat wearing older than hell dumbass. She'd be dating rapping granny, douchebag. I'd call him a has-been, but he never was. Keep up the good work. Howard, you should play the clip from Imus's appearance on the Larry King Show where Larry asks Imus and his wife how they met. Imus's wife tries to make it sound like she was merely a guest on the show and not a contestant in a date Imus contest.
Yeah.
That's true. We did play that, I think.
I think so.
I love you. The only clip I have is this one right now.
But even she's embarrassed about that.
Yeah, she keeps that kind of quiet. She's like, oh, I was a guest on the show, you know. And then Larry went, well, how are you a guest on the show? Well, I'm an actress. And then he goes, an actress? Well, what were you promoting?
What were you doing on Imus? What were you doing?
Well, actually, my agent, he booked me on Imus because...
That's the only thing I could get.
And Imus was looking for... He was looking for smart girls who were pretty because he wanted to marry one. And he said there were no smart girls.
So you were in a contest?
Well, yes.
What else were you in?
Nothing.
Yes, I won Imus.
You saw her resume.
And I retired.
Her resume was Imus.
Yeah.
Being on the Imus show.
That was her one credit.
Yeah, I guess Imus is pissed off at me because I dare to ask the question, did his wife write that book? Or was it Chef Ron's recipes? I was going to respond to Howard Stern attacking me and my wife, but then I got to thinking, that's the point. Well, then he does it. And then I got to thinking, what's the point?
Where's the point?
Here's the point. He's exhausted already.
Well, it's really hard to talk.
It's really... Usually
He gets very tired from enunciating, trying to.
It's the legacy of certain people at Infinity Broadcasting that they come to me when they want to raise money for their foundations. He's talking about Joel Hollander.
Yeah, okay.
You would never know if you were in the audience. No one knows what he's ever talking about.
But what does that mean? I mean, why is that a point?
I think it's amusing when he talks about... I mean, my wife and I are fair game. I just don't think you can complain if you're me. I didn't think I'm made fun of. I just think it'd be stupid. And there's not much to make fun of him about. Once you get past the penis nose and the stupid slut girlfriend, who pretty much stands around and displays a disturbing level of low self-esteem. I don't know where you go from there. But he always has to attack my girlfriend because he's completely off topic. He's like, well, your wife wrote a book, and the chef who worked at your ranch is claiming that 64 of the recipes out of the 80 are his. But, you know, he's got a lot of girlfriend. It's the ramblings of a mental patient. He goes... You know, there are certain people around there who think it's funny.
No, he doesn't. When they want to raise money, they call me.
Joel's son died, and Imus raised some money for him. So now I guess forever, for the rest of his life,
You owe me.
You owe me. I raised my... Well, we thought you cared, you ass.
Right. Thought you did it out of the goodness of your heart.
I got money for, your charity. You get hard to back off.
Money, eh?
Fair game.
And then his penis nose. How dare you talk about my appearance? I mean, with the giant cowboy hat hiding the bad hair and the sweat and the wrinkles and my God. And that slut girlfriend who shows a disturbing amount of low self-esteem. Well, I mean, as opposed to your alcoholism and cocaine use? How bad that for low self-esteem?
What makes her a slut? Like, what is he talking about?
Because she's a bathing suit model and earns a living, actually goes out and works every day.
A display of low self-esteem?
Unlike his wife, who has never worked and basically...
And won him in a contest.
That
he ran because he couldn't find a date.
Right.
Because nobody was smart enough.
His girlfriend...
that's it.
His girlfriend is in a bathing suit. Ooh, how scandalous.
And your wife came to compete for you on a radio show.
See that wife of yours in a bathing suit. Oh, it's low self-esteem when you're in a bathing suit. That's awful. Nobody's ever done that before.
What does his wife swim in? That cowboy get up?
Yeah, we wear nice, respectable cowboy outfits.
We were ponchos.
It's weird, because the reason I'm never in a bathing suit is because I have low self-esteem.
You're right.
But why is that low self-esteem if you're working?
That's my whole point. She's a model, and she gets work.
Yeah, she actually gets hired by companies.
My wife...
That's horrible for a woman.
My wife...
Never got that.
Has high self-esteem when she's stealing recipes from Chef Ron.
But, what... So my point is, okay, all right, my girlfriend's a slut, I got a penis nose, you're handsome, your wife is terrific.
But what about the recipes?
Well, what about the recipes? What about what Chef Ron's saying?
We never get a discussion of that.
Ask Joel Hollander.
Speaking up another great thought. Another great point.
Right factor
is that Infinity, these guys are going to wind up losing their job.
Ooh.
I mean, and Viacom, they got sucker.
Viacom.
Our friends at Clear Channel. I mean, what's Clear Channel going to do?
What's Clear Channel going to do?
What is he talking about?
What's Clear Channel going to do?
It's something about me, I guess. These guys are going to lose their job because it's Clear Channel. Clear Channel.
Well, it makes sense that the Crypt Keeper would be cryptic.
But whether we should be defending this situation is obviously we should. But we're in a position where we have to do that. I guess it's their karma and their legacy, and I can't get bogged down with it.
He can't get bogged down with it.
What is he talking about?
He's insane. That's why he has no ratings. It's the ramblings of a pointless maniac. I mean, of course we've got to, but he put us in there, and we got to.
Is he talking about it's our karma and legacy? What is he talking about?
My karma, it's their karma and legacy.
Whose?
I think Infinity.
Oh.
I think Joel. I think he wants to say Joel, but he's afraid. He's such a pussy. He's afraid to say Joel.
I'm like, I don't understand who's got karma situations going on.
Joel, they... I got to hear this again. This is the best piece of tape I ever heard. Between my slut girlfriend, my penis nose, Clear Channel. It's just,
Viacom.
There's a 50 billion thoughts rolling around that empty head.
He even starts, he wants to go a million different ways, and he's trying to hold himself back.
I was going to respond to Howard Stern attacking me and my wife, but then I got to thinking,
you might as well not, because it's probably true. My wife. Third wife.
Yeah.
Second wife.
Is that the second wife?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's the point.
Come on.
And there's the point.
And Charles sticking up for him. He's your ally.
What's the point?
There's a guy you want at your side.
Yeah.
Two-faced Charles.
As opposed to my girlfriend, who I hired and fired Al Rosenberg for.
I like he's commenting on karma. This guy's going to rot in hell.
That is the most amazing thing. He thinks his karma is fine.
It's the legacy of certain people at Infinity Broadcasting that they come to me when they want to raise money for their foundations. I think it's amusing when he talks about, I mean, my wife and I are fair game. I just don't think you can complain if you're me. I get made fun of. I just think
everybody thinks it's funny when I make fun of you because you're such an asswipe. That's why they think it's funny, stupid.
It's the legacy of some people. What does he mean?
I'm deep.
If you're in the audience, you have no idea. Right.
And there's not much to make fun of him about. Once you get past the penis nose and his stupid slut girlfriend, who pretty much stands around and displays a disturbing level of low self.
He's a prude. It disturbs him.
I love it because he's saying, once you get past, I said, yeah, his skin's holding up. He doesn't wear costumes and cowboy hats. There's nothing to make fun of.
Right. There really isn't much to make fun of because, you know, if you did something where you look like dressed like a Jedi Knight outfit.
Maybe when I reach his age,
fireman.
Yeah, maybe when when I'm his age, I'll dress up as a scientist. You know, when I was a little boy, I wanted to be a scientist. Evidently, he wanted to be a cowboy.
Right. If you dress like an airline pilot, I'm Police Officer Imus. In my old age, I dress up like a cowboy. And there's a bunch of guys who Charles dresses up like an Indian. I'm a Canadian Mountie.
And I scalp him.
I'm a Canadian Mountie. Now I dress up as cowboys. The dresses like Pocahontas.
I like he dresses up a cowboy. Now he's got the wife dressing up like a cowboy. She buys into it, too.
Annie Oakley.
And the little kid is a cowboy.
Come here, Buffalo. Come here, Wild West.
Wow.
Come here, Wyatt Earp. You look like a real tough cowboy. I have my other son, Doc Holliday.
What's around the ranch dressed up like a cowboy?
Yahoo!
And the OK Corral.
Then he does the show, he's dressed up as a cowboy.
He never gets out of that outfit.
And then the wife's dressed up as a cowboy, too.
She's a cowgirl, baby.
And they do their publicity photo. They all look into the camera like they're really badass cowboys.
Now, look mean.
It's like when I was a kid, I played cowboys and Indians. I was a bad cowboy. All right, we're going to pose. Well, don't ask us to smile because we're bad cowboys.
That's right. You ride into our town, you're likely to get shot.
You're on the Amish Cancer Ranch now, dude. You've got till sundown.
You're dealing with Marshall Amish now.
I'm dealing with the only law in town, Marshall Amish. Deirdre is my deputy. Deirdre. That's her legacy. Of her legacy. I see my eye. I don't know.
It's a legacy.
Yeah, his girlfriend goes to work every day and earns a living. Doesn't mooch off him like my girl.
Like my wife couldn't find a job.
Her job is me. There are some executives at Infinity. Now, if you dress like a pirate, guys are going to wind up losing their jobs. Some of them. I mean, they got, and Viacom, they got sucker punched. By our friends at Clear Channel. That's funny. They got sucker punched. Sucker punched.
Viacom got,
how'd they do that?
Sucker punched.
Let's see. I created a situation where Clear Channel owes this company about $14 million. It sounds like a bad sucker punch.
Yeah.
I mean, Clear Channel doesn't want to pay, but I don't know.
They will eventually.
I think they will.
But why is somebody going to lose a job? What's that all about?
Oh, you'll see, because they got sucker punched. We need to hire Indian scouts. Yeah, you know, if everything was like cowboys and Indians, we'd get some scouts to go look at Clear Channel and scalp them. We'd go to Lowry Mays and, smoke the peace pipe. And Lowry Mays owes this company a lot of wampum. We got to make a peace treaty with Clear Channel and send up the smoke signal and smoke the pipe with them.
Someone's got to talk to Agarn.
Now let's go shoot at a cactus.
Someone's got to talk to F-Troop.
He walks around the ranch with a holster and a gun. He does.
He's
He
Marshall
does.
Imus.
But a real gun. Like, he's got a gun. Like, what's he protecting everyone from?
Like a
I
5-year-old.
named my Jeep Nellie Bell.
Yeah, he's Roy Rogers.
He's like a little boy. You know how your parents become like little kids? Like, you become the parent and they become the kids? He's gotten to the point where he's like a little kid.
Yeah, he walks around, and you know how you buy your kid, like, the little pajamas that look like a cowboy outfit, and he run around the house in them all day? That's Imus.
I wear pajamas with horseshoes on them.
His kids become the parent at 5 years old.
Hey, what's Star Channel going to do? What's Peer Channel going to do?
What is he asking that question for now?
Oh, what's Peer Channel?
Who knows? Whose side are you on, dude?
I don't understand anything he's saying.
Well, that we should be defending this situation is obviously we should, but we're in a position where we have to do that. Oh.
Well, obviously, we're first.
It's their karma and their legacy, and I can't get bogged down with it. Bogged? I can't get bogged.
What makes less sense, this, Beetlejuice, or the Deaf Poetry Jam?
I understood Beetlejuice a lot better.
I got another clip from the Deaf Poetry Jam. None of this stuff sounds like poetry to me.
All right, let's hear this one. Maybe this one rhymes.
What's up, my niggas? I said, what's up, my niggas? That was a trick question. And it's nice to see that the tricky ones haven't tricked most of y'all into the answer. You see, niggas been passed through our families, generation to generation like cancer. It used to be said by slave masters who weren't in the business of breeding no dancing, niggas.
Gee, I guess if you answered him when he said, "What's up, niggas?" and you answered him, now you feel like a real tool.
Right, now you're effed for sure. The
Right.
whole audience is looking at you going, whoa.
Like, hey, what's up, my niggas?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Well, you're an ass.
Dummy.
They only wanted good old field niggas. But I wonder how the field nigga would feel if he was sitting next to me on the A train at approximately 3 o'clock any day of the week, and he heard his little great-great-grandson speak dozens, if not hundreds of times from 59th Street to West 4th, the word that made black families pack up in the South and move north. When he slammed a couple of these boys against the doors and asked, "What's the deal, nigga? Do you think you're keeping it real, nigga? Do you know how I was killed, nigga? They murdered me with hot rods of steel, nigga. Now how do you think this makes me feel, nigga?"
How's that a poem?
Well, this one is a little bit
It's not
more,
bad.
Come on.
I'm with him.
I dig what he's saying, but it's
not a meter.
It's not a, yeah, right, it's just more like a
I'm
nice
just hearing a lot of the word N-word. Nigga, bull
But it's, how do you feel, nigga? Are you being real, nigga?
Oh, okay. Well, everything rhymes with nigga.
I say that a lot.
Yeah, you do, Ivan?
Yeah, sure. When I'm in a limo in the back, I go, out of the way, nigger.
How do you feel, nigger?
When I'm in a store and the guy shortchanged me, where's my $10, nigger?
How do you feel, nigger? Get out in my field.
Yeah, when I'm walking around NBC and I see the secretary, I go, hey, you nigger. And sometimes I'm walking down the street and I see some guy and I say, you know, it's good this isn't New Mexico and where I could shoot you, nigger.
When you just sit there and listen silently like white people do, silently like I do, silently like we all do. So what do? I go down to Wall Street. Do you know why they call it Wall Street? Because centuries ago there were these huge high walls, and down on the street, slaves with shackles on their feet were going to be bought and sold by the fleet like shares of intel. Phrases shouted daily like, "Where's my niggas? There's my niggas. Whose niggas are those?" Now here we are centuries after slavery, insulting our ancestors' bravery by shouting phrases daily like, "Where's my nigga? What up, nigga? You know you my nigga, right?" So don't blame the boys on the A train. Blame the men who put the myth it was okay.
Yeah, right on. I got to watch that show.
Who we gotta blame?
Say it in their brain. Blame the kings of comedy, the all-time nigga record holders. Put the blame on the Hughes brothers, the Quentin Tarantino shoulders. And hopefully this nigga poem is making you uncomfortable to the point where you're cracking your neck and staring down at the ground, looking to your left and your right.
Man, that's some Malcolm X stuff right there. Right on.
Deirdre, pack the kids up. We're leaving.
Lock the door.
He's going to have bad karma. Like this, like this, like this. That's his little one.
Sounds like Tear Channel, Sucker Punch Town.
Tear Channel. Doo-doo. I know. You know, I got my hat on, my gun belt, and I'm going to go out and shoot up a Jeep.
And I got my lucky bullet.
What?
I got my lucky bullet. I keep it in my front pocket.
I got a tape in the mail from Rob Schneider, who's out in Amsterdam shooting Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo 2, which I'm very anxiously awaiting. And this is the coolest thing. They had to audition chicks for a nude scene. The chicks have to...
Oh, yes.
So I took this home. I watched it.
Again?
Yeah. There's like tons of chicks, like 5 chicks, all auditioning.
Perfect.
And they have to do the audition against the glass.
Yeah.
And they have to wet themselves down with a soapy sponge.
Yeah. Rob's in Amsterdam now. He's on the phone with 2 of the chicks.
Oh, really?
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Best piece of tape I ever saw.
Is he shooting anything, or is he just auditioning?
He's just auditioning chicks.
And then I think something in 2006 will shoot it.
Hey, Rob.
Yes, sir.
So, oh, that's my phone.
Oh, I was going to say, is there a problem?
Can you hear me now?
Hey.
I've got Nicola and Katie on.
Hey, Rob, hold on 1 second, because
Hi, Howard. You all right?
I'll never get this phone in
I
time.
know, the trio is ringing. Hold on.
Hold on a second. Hello?
Hello.
Yes? Hello?
Hello?
Wait a minute, no, he's talking to his other phone.
Katie, Nicola, say hi to Howard.
Hi, Howard. You all right?
See, that was somebody on the phone. Hey, hey, Rob.
I met these 2 girls. They are page 3 girls. Katie and Nicola, why don't you kind of explain to Howard what page 3 girl is?
Page 3 girl is, well, it's a pretty girl that goes on page 3 of the Sun newspaper in England.
And you appear topless.
And we appear topless, yes.
Hey, Rob, that tape you sent me, are those chicks really in the movie?
Yes, and they're right here on the phone with you.
And you're not banging them?
Well, you know, the thing is...
we wish to.
I wish, but I'm taken. You know, the only way I can do it is if I write it into the script.
Yeah, you know, Rob...
When I write a script, I would say, honey, it's in the script.
Rob got married.
I know.
You wrote it.
Rob's married, so he can't bang any of these hot chicks.
Yeah, but unless it's in the script.
Yeah, so write it in.
Script provisions.
So it seems like it's pretty cool because the girls have to, like, wash a car and then wet their breasts down.
Well, yeah, it's you know, like in the first movie, the girl's in the fish tank.
Right.
So this one, she's washing a window, and she wants to know if she got all the spots. And, of course, she's got a T-shirt. So these lovely young ladies are doing that. And I think if Katie can tell you about her experience, she's the one in the window.
Now, these girls... Hi, baby. These girls are in Amsterdam with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were in Amsterdam, and she just shot the film, and then but they live in London, and I live in Liverpool. Katie. Liverpool. Honestly, I can't understand a word she's saying, but maybe you can.
Hey, girls.
I live in Liverpool.
Hey, is one of you the one with the dark hair that takes her top off in the tape?
No, she couldn't make it. She couldn't do it.
Oh, man, that chick
I'm
was
the other
smoking hot.
Nicola.
She was all right.
Yeah, I tell you,
Yeah.
these chicks are way hot, man. And movies are the best because you get chicks like this to do anything.
They were very willing. They didn't object at all.
Yeah.
No, I wish I would have known about this 10 years ago, Howard.
I know, it's great, man.
We've been in every one of your movies.
Well, Rob, keep shooting and keep sending me more tape.
Okay, I will. We'll get on that.
All right,
By the
Rob.
way, Rob, I just saw the hot chick, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was good. I love
We'll keep sending you stuff, and the girls, we'll keep them coming, I promise.
And when's the movie coming out already?
I think in the springtime, or maybe the summer, if somebody likes the movie enough.
Good.
And so we'll get on it. We'll send you some new stuff soon.
All right, Rob. Later.
All right,
Hey,
all
girls, nice talking to you.
See you, Rob.
Bye.
This guy's sending me tape of, like, auditions.
Right, and, you know, you think, I don't know if a movie will ever get made. He's having too much fun.
I couldn't believe I would just put out the tape of the audition.
Those chicks sounded hot. We're page 3 girls.
Yeah.
I'm from Liverpool.
Let's see what else.
And the hot chick, he's the girl, and it's so funny. He does such a good job.
A lot of good feedback on Rappin' Granny from Thursday's show. A lot of people telling me that Yaki is not dying, the tickling guy. They looked up that disease he has.
Sarcoidosis or whatever he said he had.
Yeah. Fine. 30 to 50% of cases resolve without treatment in 3 years. 20% of those with lung involvement will develop residual lung damage. Death from sarcoidosis is rare. Yaki's just milking his time on the Howard Stern show. That's what this
So
guy.
he's lying to us?
That's what this guy's saying. I mean,
Well, he's not a doctor.
If he does die, we'll know what it was.
Right.
Maybe it's not sarcoidosis.
Yeah. So, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of email here.
Rapping Granny kicked it.
She did. Hey, you know.
She looks so much better in clothing.
She does. I kind of, I was able to interview her when she was wearing clothing. By the way, I forgot to watch the Miss Teen America contest.
Oh, was that on?
Ralph was watching it, and he goes, holy cow. He goes, I don't believe these chicks are 15 and 16. He goes, they're smoking hot.
And what do the teen girls have to do? Do they get in bathing suits, too?
I didn't see it, man. Yeah, I think so. I think they get it, and they can get on bikinis, I think.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
That's like a great kiddie porn
Exactly.
guy's fantasy.
I think he was rubbing one out, and that might be, illegal.
Right. Somebody arrest him.
I went on the website and saw that Jillian, the one we sent to Playboy.
Yes, she's on
She looked good.
HowardStern.com.
Yeah, she looked good.
2 pictures of her and then a big perverted picture of Goodstein right underneath it.
Friday I had a scare. We were on vacation for the day. We took a Friday off, but
What was your scare?
the scare was that everybody thought we were going to be off the air today permanently because the report was this dude, Senator Brownback, who, by the way, is running for re-election. We got to support his opponent, but that's
Get
a whole
rid
other
of
story.
him.
This guy, Senator Brownback, is the guy who slipped in that little bill, and all the senators voted for, Democrat and Republican.
Yeah.
They voted to fine individual broadcasters a whole bunch of money every time they say something the FCC doesn't like. So now it's not just the company they fine me or Robin or Artie or Fred or Benji, or anybody who says anything. I've always said, and I've told the company, I'm not going on the air and doing anything remotely risque if they pass that bill. I'm just going to play music.
Why would you do anything else but that?
Oh, you're not kidding.
I mean, come on.
And even the company said to me, we don't blame you.
Because with the history of your targeting, anything you might say.
Yeah. And I said, I'm not into that.
Found, actionable.
Actionable. They can make up anything.
Yeah.
You said ass. Okay, $500,000. So, evidently the president signed one of the... In order to hide the bill, they stuck it on the back of a defense bill.
Right.
So the president had signed some defense bill, and everyone thought it was the Brownback thing.
No, it was an appropriations bill
Oh.
and not that money for defense spending.
Oh, it wasn't? Yeah, so everyone thought it was that.
No.
So I was like, uh-oh, Monday I got to go in and play music.
But as far as we know, that other bill is still on his desk or something?
It's somewhere working its way through the system. We don't know where it is exactly.
Yeah. So far, everything's cool, but who knows? Any day now, month from now, a day from now, they could sign that bill? Who knows? You can't figure it out.
And nobody's helping. I love how government works. It's supposed to be our government, but we don't know what it's doing.
I got to take a break. I'm getting yelled at over the computer. I guess Tom's standing over someone's shoulder, giving me...
Type this in.
Doing a minute by minute. It's been 40 minutes since you broke, 41 minutes, 42 minutes. It's a constant lecture I get over the computer.
Right, 42.
Now, write it.
Time to stop having fun.
Hey, Ralph, hold on.
Yeah, I'll hold on.
All right. He saw Miss Teen. Do they wear bikinis?
Yeah. Oh, I gotta fill you in.
All right, hold on.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
It's Tom's fault. The show has grinded to a halt.
Here's what happens when an angry KNBC producer calls Captain Jenks at home after being the victim of a prank call.
One question. So you mean you're an adult male, and this is what your life has come to? You try to get on television stations? You're an adult, right? That is so sad. I really feel sorry for you. God bless you.
95. A man who rode in Ivan Reitman's personal vehicle, Howard Stern.
Hey, tonight on E! Porn star Karina Taylor's stepdad takes that lie detector test. Very awesome. Very big budget show tonight. I think, it costs money to get a lie detector guy in here.
Yes, he was truthful about that.
You mean Ed Torian's not free?
No.
Of course not.
Ed, is Karina's dad hot for her?
Actually, yeah, he was truthful about that. He was all deceptive.
He said no, but he was being deceptive.
He said no, but he was deceptive. Wait, I got it. Wait, he said he did call her a nigger. He said at one point, while he wanted to bang his daughter, he said the word nigger. He was a little deceptive.
Look who's sitting here, my good friend and associate, Kid Chris.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Morning.
Would you have a radio
I'm on vacation.
show?
No, I'm on vacation, man.
Look at you, brother.
Yeah.
So on your vacation, you come here and sit in on a radio
Yeah,
show.
I get up early to come in.
Chris does like coming to New York on vacation. He did it last year, too.
Yeah.
Well, you might call him Kid Chris. You might call him C. Diddy. But he is a friend of the show. And he's one of my few friends who are actually in the radio business.
Yeah.
He's like my only friend in the radio business. I used to be friends with Booker.
Well, Adam Carolla. You wouldn't call him in the radio business?
Well, that's true. If you call that show radio.
Yeah, we talk filthy to little kids. That's creepy.
Yeah. I mean,
like real filthy.
Real filthy to little kids.
That's what I'm saying. They're like 12 years old.
How's the FCC determining that, like, at 10 o'clock at night, little kids aren't listening?
It's 10 o'clock. The kids can handle it at that time.
It's just filthy, dirty. I have a problem with it.
Yeah, my parents were in bed before 10 o'clock. You know what I mean?
The funny thing is that, and little kids are the only ones who call in on the show.
They're all pregnant.
And the evidence.
Little kids?
Yeah.
And the evidence is there, too.
Yeah, oh, yeah. And then the answer to every problem is, well, your dad touched you.
Right.
And then they just hang up and go to the next 12-year-old.
When is Adam on? When do you hear him here? Is he on late at night?
Yeah, he's not out here anymore.
Oh, he's not in New York.
Not in New York?
Everyone's afraid to air it, I think.
Yeah, right.
Too much. How's your show going these days with the FCC?
Right. Well, that's fine. It's just like now we can't even see the the ratings and all that stuff now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It's Infinity.
Yeah.
The Infinity stopped buying the ratings. I went to #1, I think, everywhere.
You don't even know.
I don't want to see the ratings. I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
Who needs to see them?
You're #1 in 40 cities and you can't talk about it.
No. It's unbelievable. That'll probably work itself out, I imagine.
They're never going to buy the book again? Is that what they're saying?
I don't know. I have no clue. Infinity's always the one that goes and fights for everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because right now Clear Channel's like, yeah, good for them, fighting the ratings thing.
Yeah.
And then when it's all better, they'll
take advantage.
They'll
exactly.
benefit.
Just like you're fighting the FCC, so all their shows can come back and attack you.
Hey, Julian, exactly. Julian, you're on the air.
I'm here. What's up, Howard?
Yeah, by the way, Clear Channel is a bunch of pussies because what Chris just said is so true. They wait for everyone to fight every battle.
Yeah.
They don't.
Howard, forget about Clear Channel. How can you compare me to Don Imus, my man?
What's that about?
This is Julian Curry with the nigger poem.
Hey, nice job on that, bro.
I appreciate that, but you can't compare me to Mr. Imus, can you?
I'm not even sure.
How did you do that? I don't recall.
I didn't.
We were saying Imus used the N-word, too.
Yeah, but in a whole different way.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that your thing is a poem, but it was kind of...
Well, he was the one. He did have some rhymes, and it had a sort of a rhythm to it.
I got that. I was into that.
I love when... I like when black guys go, hey, my nigga. I like it.
Why?
It's funny. It's just a funny word.
It's funny. Huh?
I don't know. It's funny to me. I'm like, hey, my nigga. What's up?
It's beautiful, that
I
word.
mean, it's wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
I mean, I still freak out over that.
I don't know that you're actually in the room when that's happening. You hear it on records.
Yeah, no, I see it on movies and stuff.
Right, yeah, but you're not in the room where that's happening.
Yeah, I heard, King of All Blacks said he uses the N-word.
All the time.
But that's for radio.
Yeah. Hey, but Julian, I agree with you because it freaks me out. I'm like, man, I can't believe black people like that word.
Yeah.
It's weird.
My man, obviously.
Yeah.
Howard, you're still on the air, huh?
Yeah, huh?
For a little while.
That's pretty impressive, brother.
You know what? I want to go on this Deaf Poetry Jam.
I
really
Want to
do.
get on Deaf Poetry?
I really do. I have a poem
What you got?
about a woman's private parts that I wrote years ago.
Really?
And I can't even... It's the P word and then juice.
Howard, America doesn't believe you. Give us 15 seconds right now.
All right, but I can't say it because it's too dirty, but I'll say P word instead of the full word. All right.
Go ahead. What do you got?
P word juice. P word juice. P word juice makes it loose. Keeping it loose. P word juice. My nigga's more true.
Yeah, throw the N-word in there. You're a genius.
Nigga.
That was a trick question.
No, but it's really good. And I think it would go over big. I think it would go over. No, not you. My poem.
Oh, you poem.
P-word juice.
I thought Julian's was good.
Yeah, me too.
I dug him.
We weren't disparaging yours.
I think Julian's could almost be like a stand-up routine.
Yeah.
If he took some of the anger out and made it a little more funny.
It's not anger, it's passion, my man. Passion.
How old a brother are you?
I'm 31.
So are you the type of brother that when you hear like some brothers using the N-word, like you go up to them and go, my brother?
You know what?
Have some
not
pride.
if it's someone my own age, because who am I? If it's kids, like teenagers, sometimes I will. But not if it's somebody grown like myself.
And you're a black guy?
I am a black guy, okay. So yeah.
Well, yeah, he gets to use the
a
word.
black guy from Nassau, Bahamas, man.
I wonder if I went on Def Poetry Jam and used the N-word, would I get lynched or?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, you probably would get a different response, partner.
I'd be like, I love my niggas, but where's my bitches?
They're all up on stage beating you.
Hey, listen, I'm actually down to work. I work on Wall Street, so I got to hop back to the office. But
You know what Wall Street stands for?
What?
I work.
Well, it was in his poem.
Yeah.
Go ahead, do it, man. Say it. That's where the slave owners.
They were selling my niggas like shares of Intel. Who's my nigga? Where's my nigga? There's my nigga. Who's my nigga? 59th Street to 4th Street.
Nigga, bo bigger. Bo nana fana fo figure.
Tommy Hilfiger. My nigga. Tommy Hilfiger hit the trigger. Who was bigger with my nigga?
Hey, you're good.
I think we can do this.
Hey, Julian, seriously? I think that's a pretty good poem you got there.
Thank you, brother.
And Winnie the Pooh's friend was Tigger.
Seriously, the guy's got a whole rap.
He makes sense.
Yeah.
I always wonder about what he just said.
You're like a Malcolm X.
I don't know about that, my man.
That's who he compared you to.
Yeah, I compared you to Malcolm X. No,
Not
I am.
Imus.
All right, Julian.
Appreciate that, brother.
Hey, man, don't let the man get you down, brother.
Not at all, partner.
You know what
not
I'm
at all.
saying, man. I know where you're coming from.
Oh,
and hey, Howard, my boy is your #1 fan in the world. So what's up, Adam Miller? He's driving listening to you right now.
Are you angry all the time at work and stuff?
I'm not angry at all. I'm passionate, partner. Passionate.
He's one of those brothers I know at Wall Street. Everyone's like afraid to say hello to him.
Yeah, right.
You know, just gives you that
They say
stare.
hello with a big smile.
Yeah. Hey, Julian, how are you?
Who you calling a nigga?
And did they try to talk black to you? Did they go, hey, my man, Julian?
Yeah, right. Julian, how was your weekend? What do you mean weekend?
What's up, brother?
My weekend is filled with slavery, dude.
Yeah.
All right, Julian. Later.
On Def
Take care,
Poetry
fellas.
Jam.
Take care.
See ya.
All right, now.
Later. Assalamu alaikum.
Cool.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you. These brothers love me.
Pour me a jigger, Tommy Hilfiger.
Hey, Ralph.
Okay, so.
All right, go ahead.
All right, we're
Check
talking
this
about the Miss Teen USA.
So they start off the show with like just B-roll of these girls at a water park in bikinis, just flopping around, like all 50 of them.
And how old are they, actually?
First they do that. They have them all running around in bikinis. Then they trot them all out and introduce them.
In the bikini.
What's that? No, not in a bikini. You know, they just trot them out in a dress or whatever.
Yeah, I want to know how old they are when I'm watching the bikini portion.
Well, yeah, you get to, but I'm talking about just B-roll. Them in a water park getting splashed with water, getting hosed down.
And do most of them look like they have fake boobs?
Some of them are like huge, you know? They're all cute. I mean, they're all cute.
How old are we talking?
So then they start trotting them out.
He will not answer.
He won't answer that question?
That's their ages. They're 15, 16, 16, 17, and 18 they all seem to be.
Really? 18? I thought you could be in the Miss America pageant when you're 18.
But not 15.
There weren't, no 15-year-olds, I don't think. There weren't any 18-year-olds. I mean, there weren't any 19-year-olds. It was like 16, 17, and 18. And there were just a few 18-year-olds. Most of them were 16 or 17. So they try them all out like that then. Then before they do anything, they knock out like 25 of them just based on that.
Right. Now that you've met them, 25 are gone.
Yeah. That's hot.
And then they get them down to evening gown, you know, which is like, okay, let's just move on to that. Then they get to bikini.
That's hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
So you get to see these 16-year-old and 17-year-olds and...
Man, and
Oh, yes.
It's so wrong.
Oh, Ralph.
The government doesn't have any problem with that.
Well, he called me up, and he was like, dude, are you watching this Teen USA?
Yeah.
And, like, it was one of the few nights I had something to do.
Senator Brownback thinks that's just fine.
Hey, let me ask you something, Howard. What's the difference between that and, like, you know...
Kitty porn.
And, yeah, kitty porn.
None.
I mean, it really is,
wait a
right?
second.
This is not barely legal. This is not legal.
Yeah, right. Did you pleasure yourself during it?
Well, not completely. I mean, I did get worked up.
Right.
Well, they're not kitties. They're not kitties. They're kids.
Right.
Kitties are real young.
Dude, and you know what's the funniest thing? They go through
You know what people are
Wait,
doing
wait,
with
wait.
that show.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Funniest thing, they go through everything, right? And, of course, I jotted down who was the hottest one in the bikini.
Yeah.
And, of course, that's the one who won.
That'll always
You know,
happen.
they talk to him, they do all this.
So it doesn't matter about the swimsuit or the evening gown and all that other stuff. Just get them in the bikini and let's see who the winner is.
And they're so stupid when they answer their questions.
Wait, I think I have some clips.
I
think
should
do.
investigate
those
judges. You know?
What?
You should investigate the judges of those contests.
Yeah, like, what are you exactly looking at?
I'm just thinking we should round up Ralph and throw him in the clink.
Yeah, at least the judges are being paid to be there.
Well, you should have seen the lineup of judges.
What was their deal?
It was, let's see, it was like Carolyn from The Apprentice.
R. Kelly.
It was that, you know that little intern from The Tonight Show, that other thing Leno ripped off from you, Ross the intern?
Yes.
Who appears to be very
He's
effeminate.
gay, yeah.
Oh, the gay guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
He's
big
not
fat
gay,
big
is he?
guy?
I don't know, but he
I mean, he
feminine.
appears
Yeah.
gay.
He's, yeah. If he's not, he should be.
Right.
He's a... How could he be a judge?
Well, and what does Ross the
style.
intern do?
He's not
Does he
gay.
go around and ask questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. But, no, I get that from Steve Allen.
Right. Ross goes out and embarrasses people.
I effing hate Jay Leno. I listen to his interviews and I want to vomit and punch the screen.
Oh, it's so soft and nothing.
He's like, oh, so I understand that you recently got a book? Or, like, what was that about? And, you know he knows. I mean,
He's sitting there with it written on the little blue card.
I understand that...
You know, when I talked to you on the phone, like the day after the whole John thing, you were screaming on the telephone. I was like scared.
Yeah, because I know, because he's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you tell me how you were fighting with him on the phone.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about? You know, you have no clue what I'm talking about.
big fat head thief.
You know what? You didn't know what you're talking about? He's been ripping your show off for years. Why are you getting mad now?
Well, it's funny. Like, here he is talking to Nicole Richie. Just listen to it. Like he already knows the answer.
Right. He can't pose a question.
My dog is again a
She's a toy Pomeranian.
Toy that's a little tiny.
It's not queued up. Forget it. Another Big Gun Sour.
Oh.
Oh, toy Pomeranian.
2 tapes over there.
I don't care.
Dude, that was a nice toss. How can we throw the football like that
I don't know. My arm is killing me now.
the rotator cuff.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Let me see. So I got Miss Teen USA. Hold on.
Now, you told us that your brother is one of your heroes. Why is that?
Yes, he is. He's in the United States Air Force, and he is putting his line on the line for me and everybody as well. And I think he is such...
Well, he could be president.
His line on the life.
on the life.
here to me, and it's such a personal experience, and it really hits home. So, hi, Brian at home. I love you.
Hard to goof on a chick whose brother's in the military.
Yeah.
Hi, Ralph at home.
That's a cheap route to go, though, to get sympathy votes, you know?
Stop touching yourself, Ralph, at home.
Yeah, Ralph Sorella, hi.
Hey, our president's no better. He makes
That's
the same
what
gaps.
she could be president.
I was looking for that one.
Dude, I have put up on tape from one of these girls answering a question. I don't know. Do you want me to try and play it? I don't know if you can hear it on the TV.
Hold on a second. I'm looking for the president tape. Somebody took that away from me, too.
Yeah, Ralph's a little too excited about these girls.
Oh, it was the best thing I've seen on TV in like a month.
Put that on the floor somewhere?
Did you chuck that one, too?
No, they just took it away.
Uh-oh.
That one did.
Our enemies are innovative and resourceful, and so are we. They never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we.
He's retarded.
He is. He's retarded.
Yeah, we've got a really dumb guy sitting there with his finger on the button.
There's no idea what he just said.
Yeah.
Thanks, dum-dum.
He should be in a bikini contest at the Miss Teen USA.
Hey, Howard, isn't that speech written down for him?
Yeah.
But look how bad he is.
He's on another planet.
Question comes from Hawaii. What?
I like how Hawaii people have to, like, go, Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh.
They always have to make it an issue there.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's Hawaii.
Just say Hawaii, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, just shut up.
You're like the rest of us.
Trying to stick out. Drama queen.
Our next question is from Hawaii.
We're never going to pronounce it that way, so give it up.
Right. Yeah, well, you're not going to convince us to do it.
Book has most influenced your life and why?
Spider-Man?
I'm going to have to say The Great Gatsby.
Gatsby. Oh, come
I
on.
haven't read that one.
You gotta be friggin' kidding me.
Wait, can I just say something, Howard?
Yeah.
This chick is really hot.
Of course she is.
But she said Gatsby. It's
Look at
Gatsby. She didn't even know the name of the book she read.
From Hawaii.
I would have to say The Great Gatsby.
Yes, you got Hawaii right. You can't say Gatsby.
You couldn't write that better.
Because he lived a life of just hiding his true self. He tried to make people love him for who he wasn't. And he went out and tried to, buy expensive cars and clothes and, trying to make people love him. But really inside he should love himself because each and one of us love ourselves inside as well. And then it will spill over to everybody else and you'll see your true self and everybody will see you as well.
See, that's the problem with going out with some of these hot chicks.
Wait, play the next girl.
Because
when did the judges get up and say, what a bogus contest?
yeah, it's just like hot chicks that have
They talk dumb. I mean, they try to talk smart,
them?
but they're stupid.
Thank you.
And they rehearsed them.
Yeah. I got to hear that one again.
He reminded me of P. Bibby.
What's great is she's only 16. Imagine how dumb she'll be at 21.
She only gets stupider.
Yeah, but she's hot, so everybody plays into it. Like, yeah, right.
Yeah, but she's in school now. Imagine when she's out of school, she's going to forget everything.
This is as good as it gets. She's only going
This question comes from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
What book has most influenced your life and why?
I'm going to have to say The Great Gatsby.
It was written about the Gap.
Gary's a great cap speed.
The Delaware Gap.
He lived a life of just hiding
This book report is the best.
Yeah.
Well, tell us what you know about The Great Gatsby.
his true self. He tried to make people love him for who he wasn't. And he went out and tried to, buy expensive cars and clothes and, trying to make people love him. But really inside he should love himself because each and one of us love ourselves inside as well. And then it will spill over to everybody else and you'll see your true self and everybody will see you as well.
Thank you.
Hey, Chris, how you get your hair like that to stick straight up?
That's dippity-doo, my man.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah, it's hot.
That's hot.
She was the third runner-up, I believe.
And you got some do.
That's hot.
What? It's just like,
Man, that's cool.
You like that?
You like
yeah, he's like, you know that guy on Gomer Pyle, Sergeant Carter?
Yeah.
You got that hair trained, dude.
Pyle?
It's hard.
Does he look like Kramer?
No.
No, it's not
He's
long.
got like
it used to be highlighted.
He's got a crew cut.
My friends used to call me fag because I had to highlight and stuff, so I stopped doing it.
What did your enemies call you?
Dumb bag.
This question comes from the reigning Miss Teen USA 2003, Tammy Farrell.
She can actually write a question.
Oh, she's interviewing him now?
So the previous Miss Teen gets to talk to the new... Yeah, tries to stump him.
This year is election year. What would be the first thing you would do if you were elected president?
First thing
I would make a law against getting older.
I would read The Great Gatsby again.
What'd you say, Ralph?
You're going to be floored when you hear this answer.
would do is probably work with the FDA and try to ban all the fast food restaurants because it's really hurting some of the people out here because I'm so addicted to French fries. There's something in on my bed.
Thank you, my wife.
She would ban French fries.
That's the greatest dumb hot chick answer.
Wait till she turns 18. I'm going to bang her so hard.
She might be one of the 18-year-olds, man.
She might be close to being bangable.
Yeah. How hot was she, Ralph?
She was all right. She wasn't that hot. Not as hot as the last one.
The Great Gatsby one.
Yeah, the Great Gatsby one's great.
Wow.
So she'd call the FDA to ban French fries.
The Great Gatsby?
Yeah. If she was president, she would immediately get together with the FDA and ban.
We got to get rid of these fries. I'm serious.
Hey, that's cool. Like with the war on terrorism and everything. You just, if I'm elected, I will get rid of French fries.
The war on the fry later.
See, I'd get as many free French fries as I could if I was president.
I wish she was going to call the FBI. Like she got that screwed up.
Right. I was really impressed that she got the right agency.
I'd ban French fries and mean boys. Because some boys can be so insulting.
I'd call the NBA and ban French fries.
This question comes from Tennessee. Do you think your future will be determined more by choice, chance, or destiny?
I think my future, and as well as everyone else's future, is determined by choice, definitely. The only way to see where you're going is to make the right decisions, and, you know, if you make the right decisions, that's where you're going to go. If you make pathetic decisions, you know, you're never going to get anywhere. So I think choice is definitely over anything.
Thank you, Louisiana.
He's too smart for that contest.
No,
They all sound the same.
Stunned.
You see,
You're trying to trick me, you rascal rabbit. You damn rabbit.
Oh, I'd love to be hanging out with one of these girls.
You ban French fries.
Yeah.
She's right, though. I've made a lot of pathetic decisions, and it's ruined a lot of time.
Are you learning something from this, Artie?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. Missouri, What's mind-boggling about the Great Gatsby?
You know what? We can laugh all we want at these chicks, but they're hot.
They're having the life.
No, they rule the world.
Right. You know what? With all your smart stuff running around in your head, I guarantee you go anywhere, that chick's going to get a lot more attention and a lot more.
Because look, Ralph's sitting at home watching them.
Right.
On like a Friday night.
No.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
They run the universe.
You're not getting laid being a DJ?
Yeah.
You are, right?
Stuff happens.
I thought that chick you brought to my party was way smoking hot.
Oh,
Stunning.
Yeah.
And you just dumped her.
Yeah.
And you left her at the party and split.
But she disappeared. I don't know if she was like a star effer or something that night.
Was that the girl who was all drunk and confused?
Yeah.
She doesn't have to be drunk to be confused.
Could she have been a contestant?
I think Chris pulled a good rock star move. It's like she wasn't...
No, this was really weird. This chick was smoking.
She was hot.
This chick was smoking hot.
Mr. X danced with her.
She was
really?
Yeah, she's after the black guys. I'm out of this.
Well, that's a little disrespectful. Come on.
No, I told her to go out there. I'm not going to go dance.
So she was way into Chris, and he just like left in the middle of the party. And she was going around. She started crying, saying he left me, and I don't.
She got back there before I did.
She goes, I've never been to New York. I don't know how to get back home.
Wow.
And like she was so hot that some dudes drove her. Who drove her?
Gary.
Oh, Baba Booey. Yeah.
What'd you do? You did what did she do that you ditched her?
She disappeared. I don't know.
No, she was there.
No, she went with. Well, I found out later she went with Gary to go smoke a cigarette or something like that.
Oh.
And you just leave? You don't look for your date?
Kind of a dick.
Oh, this is where I get attacked.
No, my...
Get ready for my part.
Get ready for the pile on. Somewhere along the line, she started talking to my wife, and then she was like, and then she started crying. And she was crying for a while because she literally she said she had never been in New York, did not have a nickel on her, not a nickel, and really was unsure of where she was staying. So we looked for you for, I'd say, a good 45 minutes.
Wow. Well, what kind of dummy walks around with no money on her?
Well, because she was with Chris.
Yeah, well, look at him.
So yeah, I flew her in and everything. I mean, she didn't really do anything.
Yeah. So we got
a big dummy.
We got in a cab.
Yeah, right.
I think Benji was helping her out for a while, but inevitably we got in a cab. She cried in the cab.
Wow.
And then we had to call a bunch of hotels because she sort of knew landmarks around it, but wasn't quite sure. So we called a bunch of hotels to find out, are you next to, like, this restaurant? And
Did she know Chris's name? So she
yeah, she does. So we got her there, and I walked her in.
Did you ever bang her?
No, I've done other stuff with her. You know. She's a good chick, though. She's cool.
Yeah, she's really
smart,
sweet.
actually, yeah.
And we ended up leaving her in
bump into her. Damn.
We ended up leaving her in the lobby because she, of course, once we got her to the hotel, she had no key to get in the room.
No, she was in the room when I got back, and she got there in the town before me, so she knew what hotel.
Was she crying when you got back to the room?
No, she was sleeping when I got back.
And did she yell at you in the morning?
No, she didn't yell at me or anything. I just said, I didn't know where you went. You know, she got there before I did.
Wow. That's so funny because Chris, she was literally crying, going, "Why would he do this to me? I don't understand why he would do this to me. Where did he go?"
She was punked.
Where did you go?
I was still there, then I left, and then she was there before I was.
We looked for you for a long time.
Yeah. Now
she was way hot, though.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Dude, I heard a story. Chris got really drunk the other night,
And the next day, his mother was taking him to the airport.
Oh, yeah.
And he threw up in front of his mother.
We're all down the street.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, but I was hammered the night before.
I threw up in front of Chris's mother.
Hey, Chris did, you wrote Zulu Dance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can play that.
Beautiful song.
I was singing it all week.
That thing will not go away. That's
the best.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Never Given. That's the best song ever. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
You can dance like Zulu.
Hello.
And shake your little behind.
Yes.
You gotta give it a chance when you do the Zulu dance, and your friends will say,
Oh, my.
Dance around if you want to, and move your arms like a machine.
Yes.
If you do the Zulu dance while wearing high pants, some people may call you
A queen.
Zulu. Just fine. Zulu.
Good stuff.
Not that ridiculous.
Zulu dance is fun to do,
Well-
but your girl may get jealous.
No.
Cause if you abuse it, your girl will lose it and run up and say,
Who is it?
you can dance like Zulu,
You know.
but some may choose to not.
No.
You gotta give it a chance when you do the Zulu dance, and your girl will give up the
Balloon
Zulu dance.
Yes.
What you say when you answer the phone?
Hello. Yes.
Zulu dance.
Yes.
Just rap in the ball.
Thank you very much.
Zulu dance.
Yes.
Zulu dance.
Yes.
Everybody will sing and laugh. Zulu dance.
Yes.
Zulu dance.
Yes.
Take that big boat in your pants.
No.
Zulu dance.
Thank
Zulu dance.
Hello.
Zulu dance.
Yes.
It's a Zulu dance. It's a Zulu dance.
Oh, my.
Yes.
It's a Zulu dance.
Yes.
It's a Zulu dance.
How did you get him to sing Zulu?
Well, we would the only time we would have him on the air would be to interview him and to get him to say creepy things, you know what I mean, like
Right.
the balloon knot and stuff.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, and then when we were talking about like songs, did you ever release a CD like all the other guys did? He goes, "You mean like Zulu?" And he started singing.
Oh, that's
and I'm just sitting there going, "Nice," jotting that down. And then to write that song, you had to write around what he's saying.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of it doesn't make any sense.
balloon knot.
Balloon knot.
My favorite part in the history of songs is when you go, "Pants."
That thing won't go away. Whenever you guys go on a tirade, I don't even get to hear the show where I live.
Right.
But I'll get all these emails yelling at me for sending this stuff to you with the Sulu. It's like, well, I had nothing to do,
Hey, Howard, you know what?
Yes.
Last weekend when me and you were singing it, and Beth looking at us like we're nuts.
She had no idea what we were doing.
Oh, what are you doing?
We're sitting in the car singing it. We were driving somewhere.
Crack it
And
up.
I'm going, Zulu, Zulu. Oh, my.
Agree.
Believe it or not.
Believe it or not, we're going to be making a right turn.
A queen.
Not go to heliport.
He won't do any interviews now, man. They're staying clear away from me.
Yeah,
You ruined that.
no. He won't talk to us either.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I got a bunch of old interviews I can give you if you want to chop
Write another
them up.
song.
Didn't we want him to get it? We wanted him to judge it, the biggest hemorrhoid contest.
Yeah, we called him. We're doing this thing, the largest hemorrhoid contest, and I said, Gary, call Sulu and ask him if he judged.
Yeah, he just hung up the phone.
He's like, I don't think so.
Believe it or
not.
Tomorrow I'm going on a cruise. When I get back, I'm judging a hemorrhoid contest.
I'm going on a lame cruise.
Ricardo.
Ricardo.
How are you?
Ricardo.
We wanted him last year to be part of the football pool.
Yeah.
The whole rap with him is that he's got this whole thing going now where he's big in the Asian community as far as, portraying Asians correctly in the media, and he really didn't want to be part of this show. He's afraid that we were going to make fun of him being Asian.
What? No. It's just the way he talks. He's got to understand that. That's funny. You know what I mean?
That's
He's
so
a cool
far
guy.
down on the list.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I might get around to making fun that he's Asian, but I don't think...
forgot he was Asian.
Yeah, I mean, who cares if he's Asian?
There ain't enough hours in the day to get to him being Asian, right?
I don't think the funny thing is the Asian.
No. Look, I'm tired of the Asian joke. I'm tired of you making fun of my Asian accent. Oh, so I have an Asian accent, so that's a reason to make fun of me and my papillon.
Asian.
And Loren Brunta.
Yeah. All right, hey, Ralph, thanks for the call, man.
Thank you.
Right.
Pants.
Pants. It's a Zulu dance. Pants.
Yes, pants.
Pan.
Hey, believe it or not, Kid Chris gave me a wedgie. I'm on a Star Trek hayride from 2 to 3, and I'm catching the world's biggest hemorrhoid contest. Oh my, look at that one.
Well, he at least voiced the contest, you know, like the world's biggest hemorrhoid.
I got great quality tape from Sulu because I interviewed him over a satellite once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's real, like,
Real
pristine.
clear, yeah.
He sounds like a robot.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And then we have him on, he reads from his book.
Yeah, I think you can get that from the website or something like that.
Yeah.
I just don't have time. You know, I don't.
Hey, Richard, you got the
book?
The Sulu book?
It's a Zulu book.
Wait. Richard took it and cut it up a little
Oh,
bit. Did you hear
that's
this?
No.
Oh, wait. Where's the bit? Do you know?
You need the bit or
Yeah,
the
I need the
actual
bit.
book?
I need the bit.
Let me go see if it's on Casey's desk.
Hey, Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Then I got to take a break, and then we got to do the news.
It's on Casey's desk.
Sulu, always funny. The day he dies, it's all over.
Right. I'm quitting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rob?
Hey, I forgot to tell you something. I was talking to Pamela over the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way,
Is he like a phone friend now?
name drop.
I'm in the apartment, my apartment, with Ralph, and all of a sudden the phone's ringing. It's Pam Anderson calling Ralph.
Oh, my God. Now I'm quitting.
What, humanity?
Yeah, exactly. I'm dropping out of the race.
So what did she say?
She wants you to talk about her book, so it gets to be on the number one on the best
Yeah,
seller
well,
list.
you know, tell her let me touch her boobs.
Yeah, she'll let you do that. I don't know, man. Did you see the inside cover, man? It's like a naked picture of her.
Nah.
Hot.
All right, that's all she said.
Yeah, and some other stuff.
Tell me what's going on, the real stuff.
No, yeah, she's just fun. I mean, she's just goofy. She's just fun to talk
So
to.
now you're her phone buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Ralph has his way of worming his way.
I'm going to see her in a few weeks. We're going to have a barbecue when I go out to L.A.
He is Kato Kalin.
At the house?
Yeah, at her house.
You're going to be at her house?
Yeah.
Will the kids be there?
Ugh.
I don't know. I don't care.
Who cares? I'll do her in front of her kids.
As long as she's there.
Right.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be there with the kids alone.
Come up in the basement.
Ralph's going to her house.
There you go.
Amazing.
Hello, Mr. Takei. Great to see you again.
Hi, how have you been?
Oh, great. Thanks for asking. Well, let's start off with your November 1994 appearance on The Howard Stern Show. I hear that you had a special encounter with one of the staff members. What was their name?
Fred.
And what was it that drew you to Fred Norris?
His face looked exotic, vaguely Asian.
So how did you get Fred alone?
I excused myself to go to the lavatory. I locked the door, and sweaty hands.
And when you saw Fred in the lavatory, what was the first thing you noticed about his appearance?
The most exotic thing about his appearance was this gargantuan phallic monster.
And then did you reveal yourself to him?
Got it out. It felt good. He sighed and looked down, shaking his head at my tiny wang.
But I understand that then it was Fred who took control.
Fred was...
Anyone watching?
Scott, the engineer, stood there silently, his cherry eyes taking in everything.
What happened when all of this was over?
I thanked Fred and tiptoed back to the shower.
So after this experience, what is your opinion of Fred Norris?
I found Fred to be elegant and at the same time passionate.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Takei.
Wow.
He's eating a double barrel right now after that tape.
His audiobook is so easy to cut up because he pronounces every word perfectly.
Yeah.
Right.
And lots of space between words, so it makes it real easy for me to cut that stuff up.
Why? And that's cut up. That's what is he talking about in those things?
Well, he's talking about his favorite phallic monster.
Why would he be saying those words at all?
He's talking about some agent that had a cigar or something.
He's reading from his favorite children's book, The Phallic Monster.
He looked beautiful and Asian.
Vaguely Asian.
He
Vaguely.
laughed at my tiny wang.
If they did a reality show on him, you know how many people would watch? How, you know what I mean?
I would produce it.
Absolutely.
Because he doesn't know what's funny about him.
He doesn't. Just follow him around with the camera, and we'll be dying.
Lorena Blanche.
She's a papillon.
That's a good one, Richard.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Anyway, got Kid Chris here. We got the news coming up, but I got to take a break first. I'm sorry. I have to take a break. It's very urgent. And we'll be back right after these words.
I'm just going to talk to a big black hole.
From the Howard Stern Show.
Okay, Howard.
I just had to stop by and say hello and to wish him all the luck in the world.
You are listening to the Howard Stern Show.
95.
Porn star Karina Taylor and her stepdad on the air on E! tonight, and you got to watch it. I think she's so hot. I think she is. I think she's really hot.
That's hot.
So hot.
That's hot.
Is Chris here with us?
Hey, how did Nicole Richie look when she was in here? She look good?
She looked hot.
Yeah.
I thought she looked good. I think she's hot.
Yeah, she is hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
That's hot.
That's a catch right there. She's got cash.
That's hot.
Sulu, Sulu.
Yes.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey, now.
You know they actually hit the button during the Sulu thing?
Uh-oh.
Okay. Chris tells me. It's really funny when you melt down. It cost me a piece of my life. You know, Tom is such a putz. So I played the Sulu bit on Thursday.
Yeah.
The Richard Christie bit where he's talking about Fred.
Uh-huh.
So Tom was hitting the button during it. I go, why were you hitting the button? He said, oh, you mentioned sex before the bit. So I said, well, what do I got to do to run that bit? He goes, don't mention sex before it. I go, okay. So I just did it the way he wanted me to do it, and he hit the button.
Anyway.
Hit the button anyway. So Gary goes back to him and says, hey, Tom, why'd you hit the button? He goes, oh, I forgot that conversation. So Tom forgets, and guess what happens to me? My show gets friggin' ruined. Like, the funniest part of the bit gets out. It's bleeped out. He sucks. Oh, I forgot. Well, why are you forgetting? I'm busting my balls for you.
Hey, if you're living in your basement still and all that, how would you be dealing with this FCC thing? I think you would have blasted yourself by now.
Yeah. At least I got a life now.
He'd be in the fish tank. Yeah, he would be in it.
I'll be swimming with the fish.
Right. When you go home to Beth, you just forget about all this, don't you?
It does tend to melt away.
The two B's, Beth and Booze.
Yeah, that's right.
You farting on your show at all?
No.
No.
Oh, you mean hitting sound effects? Or?
No, I mean real farts.
No.
Yeah, I fart for real.
Into the mic?
Yeah. You ever see me do it?
No.
Want to see it?
Yeah.
Give it a think.
Do you have sponsored for it?
Right.
We've considered it. Oh, good one.
Wait a minute, that was...
Then I smell the microphone. Watch this.
Oh, yeah. That got dumped.
Tasty. Nah. I think
You know
people
what?
still do that.
I bet it did get dumped.
Nah.
I don't know, man.
It better not have. And I'll walk out of here.
Really?
I'll walk out right now.
Now we're waiting. Did it get dumped? Did I write into you?
No, man. I can't believe he... And I worked this stuff out with him so that it will come off seamlessly.
Right, you're trying to work with him.
I'm trying to work with it. But he goes, I forgot.
No, he did it at one of the best parts.
How do you forget that? What's the point of having a conversation if he's going to forget it?
Yeah, I thought it was important enough that this would make an impression on him.
Why couldn't they stream the show like on your website, unedited, and then have the chopped up version on the radio?
But you see, we syndicate the show, so why would I want to do that?
True.
You know what I mean? Unless you make it like a pay service.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah. I don't know. There's something weird about making people pay for something that you put on the radio for free, you know. But in order to stream and do it right, you got to charge people because it costs a friggin' fortune.
Yeah. And plus, for you, it'll crash the servers. You know what I mean? Everybody will sign up for it. I'm just trying to
I could
help.
look into it, yeah. Maybe I'll stream the show. Stream. So gay.
You lost me there at stream.
Yeah, stream the show.
Yeah, you won't be able to hear it anymore, Artie.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Yeah, let's start our own radio show on the internet. That's useful.
Yeah, remember that big thing that was going on, the big face? Everybody had an internet radio show. Chauncey even had one.
Yeah, I remember. That was Bob. I used to work for the dude. Bob Myrowitz started his own internet radio station. He goes,
Yada, right?
Yeah, he goes, I got a great idea. It'll be free. We don't even have to, great. Your own internet radio.
Yeah, I'm going to sit in my bedroom so a couple guys can say the F word.
There was a couple of guys who started their own internet television station.
Oh, really?
That was.
Yeah, remember that? I remember you were over at their studio.
I was over at their studios. I said to them, "How much to buy this dump so I could start putting some good stuff on?" They go, "Our latest evaluation is we're worth over $1 billion."
Yeah.
That's when those internet companies were hot. And he goes, no. We're I go, how are you guys worth $1 billion? All you do is put on crappy shows that wouldn't even make it onto a network. And they're not even dirty. And
so what's the point?
And you don't sell any advertising to speak of. He goes, that's just it.
Where's the cost? Where's the money then?
If we put a value on this and we start selling advertising, it'll be worthless. As long as we don't make any money, we could say it's worth $1 billion. So I go, well, how are you going to get $1 billion?
And
we're going to
money is being made when you say you're worth $1 billion?
And they go, well, we're going to take it public. I go, well, who's going to buy stock in this? You'd be surprised. But it's going to be one of the hottest internets. Meanwhile, they're out of business now.
Back then, if it had a .com, it was supposed to be huge.
Yeah. And I was like, how are people buying these stocks? They got absolutely zero value. If that's the case, I'm taking my website public. We got 8 million people on there a day.
Right. Just one banner ad, you can make a ton off of it.
Yeah.
That's annoying enough sitting in front of the computer as it is, and you're going to watch TV on it.
Yeah, although I tell you what,
your TV's right there.
Yeah, I was on the Vivid Video website. Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but you're watching something you couldn't necessarily see on television.
Hey, Party Hardcore is nice and clean, isn't it?
That is pretty good.
They sent you a new password set.
Yeah,
too.
thanks for that. What do you call it? Because you and I email each other about 50 times a day.
Mm-hmm. That Party Hardcore is real. That's the best.
PartyHardcore.com.
What is that?
I told you that's where it's regular chicks going to bachelorette parties.
Yeah.
And getting naked and giving oral to the dancer.
Yeah.
You mean? Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah.
Hey, they're going on tour now too. There's a banner on their site saying that they're going to be touring around.
Let's go.
Yeah. I'll go watch that.
Do you think it's real or is this something they make up?
It's from like Germany or something. I think that stuff goes on.
Where's the tour? Is it coming to the United States?
I don't know. You can book them. You can book them. So if you go to the website and see.
PartyHardcore.com.
Got to bring them in here with some bras and stuff. That'd be hot.
Yeah.
Could the experience for male strippers and female strippers be more opposite? Could you imagine being a male stripper and getting oral from a chick?
Yeah, this is pretty wild.
And you're technically working?
Yeah.
Like, female strippers are grossed out. They gotta, you know.
PartyHardcore.com is going on tour. They're opening for Van Halen.
It's not even one chick usually. It's like 3 or 4.
Yeah, and some of them aren't bad looking.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Whatever. Oral's oral.
Yeah, you're right.
Vivid Video, you join there and you just click on and get, you got to see this movie, The Masseuse, with Jenna Jameson.
Anything she does is good.
Yeah. But this one's really good.
Yeah.
She's actually a good actress.
Yeah.
It's like the Meryl Streep of porn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you used to tell me Britney Spears could sing, too. I don't know about you.
Hey, check it out. Check out The Masseuse. I think I'm right about this.
What's the difference between Jenna Jameson's acting and Julia Roberts' acting?
None.
Probably not.
In
But
fact-
I wouldn't call Julia a great actor.
Seriously? I got to tell you something.
Got an out?
I bet you Jenna's better than Julia.
Yeah,
Roberts.
probably.
I agree.
It's not as hot.
I would love to shoot.
And she's got the Adult Video News Awards to prove it.
Yeah, right.
I would love to shoot just the same movie, the same script. Julia Roberts, instead of Julia Roberts, Jenna Jameson.
Compare?
And like instead of Richard Gere, I'll be in it.
Put Jenna Jameson and Erin Brockovich. Is it that much worse?
You know what? I guarantee you she's as good as Julia Roberts was.
Well, that's good. I mean, I
she
think
doesn't
she's
use a
got to
body
be a little
double.
better than that.
And she doesn't use a body double.
Right. Would you print out a script, have her come in here and try it out?
Acting is just, I mean, put Kid Chris in Dirty Work. It's just as good as me, guarantee.
Oh, I know that by heart.
Yes, Chauncey.
Hey, Howard, you know, regarding internet radio, in theory, it's actually a great idea. Once everybody
Idea.
What's that?
Idea.
I know, I talk funny.
Idea.
The problem with the Yada was that we didn't have cable modems yet.
So the problem with the Yada was they put a bunch of people on there who aren't funny, including you.
You know what? Hey, Chris, stick up for me, because you liked my show.
I used to call it, me and my friends used to
don't
call
be
in and
afraid.
call
Don't back down now.
Let him talk.
He's telling us.
I have tapes of us calling in and busting him because he would play interviews from his newspaper interviews. He'd play tapes pretending like Vanilla Ice was in the studio. Play the tape.
You know how many emails Kid Chris would send me? Dude, I'm a big fan of your show. Keep up the good work.
No, I never did that. That's
yes, you did. I have them.
Yeah, well, we produce them. You can't even.
All right, Kid Chris, you say you never sent me an email saying you liked my show?
No, I sent you the email like recently of the audio of us busting you with the Vanilla Ice bit that you did.
You're backing down. You liked it.
Backing down. He's telling you what he thinks.
Well,
Yeah, right.
You're right.
Anyway,
Chauncey, your internet show was ridiculous. Bob Myers was ridiculous to pay you. Dude, the whole thing was The whole thing was stupid.
I had 1 million weekly listeners worldwide.
How much did they pay you for that?
And a lot of money.
Yeah.
A hell of a lot of money.
Those guys all got paid a lot.
How much did you get paid?
Well, it was over $100,000.
And Bob Meyerowitz paid you $100,000 for that.
More than that.
Jeez.
Not realizing you would have done it for free.
That guy was shrewd.
Now he's going on the ABC Secret News show.
Oh, speaking of it, there was a gay network on the internet called Gay BC, and that was hilarious to listen to. Oh, that was great.
Chauncey's on that.
I thought these shows. You know what, Howard? You never even listened to my show. So when you talk to me,
I listened to about 10 minutes of it, and it was impossible to get through. Impossible.
Then how do I have so many fans?
I don't know. I don't think you did. I think you're kidding yourself.
I pushed the boundaries further than they've ever been pushed.
Where is the clamoring for you to return?
Yeah, I'm surprised no one's hiring you.
Actually, no. I have a meeting with Sirius Radio. I really do.
Yeah, but I mean, but if I was Sirius Radio, why not put you on? I mean, why not just put anything on?
Yeah.
I mean, all you got is empty space.
Yeah, and music.
No, Howard, you're such a hypocrite. One second you say, you know, Chauncey, you have talent, but you don't believe in yourself. Then when I believe in myself, I'm a loser.
No, you have talent to interview people for your free newspaper.
Yeah,
that's good.
It was a good interview with Vanilla Ice. I got to say that when I heard it.
So why can't I go on the radio and interview people on satellite radio?
I don't know. I don't know why you can't, but you can't.
I would listen to Chauncey on there.
Doing it.
Chauncey.
What?
So do it. What do you want from me? I mean, like, I don't know. I went in one time, and then Chauncey was like taking a dildo and experimenting with it and putting it like where gay men put it. And I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Like, what?
It sounds like you weren't only pushing boundaries.
Yeah, turn up my computer speakers. I got to hear this.
Yeah. I mean, wow. Hey, Chauncey's taking a dildo.
Wow, look at him. He's pushing boundaries.
Radio. Come on.
All right. Hey, Chauncey, I got to go. No, it's just internet radio one day will be big when you can pick it up in cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And also when you get some people on there who are top performers, and no
like
offense.
Myself.
Internet
like
radio.
Myself, yeah.
Internet radio will be big when people can hear it.
I saw a picture of Chauncey doing a show one day. He was completely naked. Right? I saw his gut. I saw his gun. I saw his apparatus. And I even know that he's got red hair. The whole thing just freaked me out.
Those are the days.
Those are real radio days. Yeah, Joey.
Boundaries.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Hey, I watched your show a few times. It was horrible, right? And whenever I wanted to call up, I can get through any time. Nobody else would call me. But this guy here, he's telling you that he had all these listeners and stuff. All those numbers were fudged, okay? Advertising and stuff. They never had those.
But advertising and stuff. What was the stuff?
So you could charge more money for advertising. It was all fudged numbers, man. I happen to know somebody that worked there, okay, in your computer department.
Third grade and drop out?
All the numbers were fudged. You never had any real listeners.
You can hear this on
your show had dude, you had 54 listeners one night. Okay?
Idiot. 54 listeners.
I had a million people. I know somebody that worked in the computer department, okay?
Bobby De Niro, Bobby D.
Ladies and gentlemen, very exciting night here on the Chauncey Show. We've got 54 people actively listening.
We all know him by name.
Chauncey waited forever to give away something to the 55th caller.
In radio, you have real play, which gives you actual numbers. You get actual numbers, so you know exactly how many people are listening.
It's too complicated just to pull it up. You know what I mean? You got to download this. And
yeah, in those days it was. But with cable modems now, it's not so hard.
Well, you know what? You were ahead of your time.
I was. You love me, admit it.
We do, Chauncey.
I know it's worse. The show and the boards. I don't know where I get it worse.
Yes, Zola.
Hey, listen, Howard. Chauncey is like, kind of a leech, man. You know, the only real recognition he has is that you talk to him.
Right.
Hey, Chauncey, when we were out in the VIP
same guy
section...
at Artie's party at Squeeze when you were saying, Chauncey, you're really good on the show, man. I'm a big fan.
Listen, when I met you that night with that
with that wrinkled shirt that you were wearing. You said, oh, it's supposed to be like that. That's the style. Maybe in the 70s that style was in. I don't know where you get those clothes. You kind of like
so easy to get on the phone when I'm on with Howard. All you got to do is say, hey, can I bust Chauncey's balls? Put me on. In 2 seconds, you're on the air.
Yeah, I've been on the hold for 30 minutes, buddy.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Yeah, Jim.
Chauncey, I've seen your show, and
where'd you see it?
I actually have videotape of it.
Videotape of my show? How'd you get that?
Putting a dildo where the sun doesn't shine, and I think that you might as well admit that you are a homosexual. Once and for all, you're a big faggot named Jim.
Oh, man.
You're a pussy. Admit it.
Do you admit?
You wrote a book about scores, about what men do behind closed doors. Only a homo would do that.
Did you
buy the book?
Chauncey, will you admit you're a big fag?
I'm not prepared today to admit that I'm a big fag.
All right, thank you, Chauncey.
All right, guys, take care.
Later.
I love you, Howard.
I love you.
That was fun.
That was a good appearance.
You really know how to take a dildo, Chauncey. I love you.
A dildo.
Believe it or not, I've learned to take a dildo.
Believe it or not, I'm on Chauncey's show this week.
Robin, what's in the news? It's your birthday newscast, even though we're a day late. We couldn't hear you on Sunday.
Would you like to sing our tune? Would you like to
chase your blues away? Bum, bum, bum.
Put on
Your dancing shoes. Tell us how's your news.
It's no will be coming through. It's true.
I'll never forget the groupie.
All right.
All right, a lot of crazy things happening over the weekend here and around the world.
Oh.
What was that?
I saw Chris admiring my setup with my computer here.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice, huh?
Toys.
Oh, okay.
Nice stream.
Yeah.
What was that noise you just made?
What was it? Oh, well.
So anyway, they found some abandoned dogs in an apartment in Harlem. The dogs were chained and abandoned for 6 weeks.
Oh.
An estimated 6 weeks. They found one barely alive, the other dead and partly eaten.
Oh, Lorena Blanche.
Who even does that?
I know. Wait,
heartless.
Do you ever watch that thing on like Animal Cops on Animal
Right,
Planet?
that
or whatever?
ASPCA.
Yeah, you watch it. You're like, God, you just want to kill these people, and they usually get off. You know what I mean? They'll get a
I
fine.
know. You get a little slap on the
Yeah.
wrist.
What do they do that for?
You know, me and my girlfriend into this bulldog rescue group.
Yeah.
So we get this call. Somebody had this bulldog completely starved the thing. Like left it in a backyard and starved it. The thing must have weighed 2 pounds, you know what I mean?
Wow.
It was on its last legs. So this great woman, Lorette, who runs the bulldog rescue, she sends us a picture. It's like, oh, I don't even want to see it. It's just too heartbreaking and stuff. So they're taking care of the dog. They bring him to the vet. They're feeding him and stuff. Dog just dropped dead, and they did an autopsy. It didn't even matter. They were poisoning the dog. They were feeding him poison.
Wow.
So that's what killed it.
So it
Sweetest
wasn't
dog.
enough that it could just die from abandonment or neglect. They wanted to poison it as well.
So who's the person that's so damaged that they're jealous of a dog?
Yeah. What flips that switch to go after animals like that?
They got to be so angry at their, parents, I guess, or their upbringing that they literally...
They got to have
wanna hurt
something to
everything
torture,
Something to torture, and also, like, why should you have a good life? I'm going to make you have a bad life.
Right, because this thing doesn't even care, It would love you regardless of who you were or whatever happened to you, and they still got to hurt it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a bummer.
I can't even watch that show on TV. It's like, ugh, Because
I know,
they're all
because they're always
crazy.
going into these horrible places.
Yeah, and they have there's always the poorest people have 60 cats,
Right.
and they're just running around. You know what I mean? They're all skinny, and then they try to capture the cats, and the cats are flipping out. And then
Yeah, the
people,
cats are wild because they've never been trained to do anything.
And who wants those cats after that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, and the poorest people always into those pit bulls.
Oh,
and
the pit bulls are the worst.
Well, that was the other story today. Did you hear about the pit bull attack? This time they brought in somebody came to visit some friends, had a 3-month-old baby,
Ugh.
and they also had the people who they were visiting owned 3 pit bulls. The pit bull, they said, got jealous because the baby was getting all this attention and leaped up and grabbed the baby by the head. And then they were wrestling with the pit bull to try to get it loose. And finally, they get it loose, and it turns on the son of the owners of the pit bull.
Oh, my God.
And then it chases him. You know, he's trying to get the pit bull off of him. He finally throws him off, but the pit bull chased him to the roof of the apartment building. And then I think the guy took the pit bull and threw it to the street and killed it.
Yeah, those pit bulls, they usually don't even die if you throw them on the street.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but this one, it was 6 stories or something.
But is it the pit bull? What do you, I
It's
don't
the
know.
owner.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Supposedly, guys I know who have pit bulls say
They're like the sweetest dogs.
Sweetest dogs.
Yeah.
It's the owners teach them how to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just said this one turned vicious. I don't know what the circumstances were, but the son and the mother were arrested in that case, and the child is in serious condition.
Oh,
just
my
grabbed by the
God.
head. It's a nightmare. You're 3-month-old.
Yeah, that's creepy, too. Well.
And this is something to think about when you're using your computer during a thunderstorm. An Iowa teen was struck by lightning while working on his computer.
Yeah. He had that satellite show.
Down to 53 listeners.
Yeah. We just lost one of our listeners, ladies and gentlemen, an hour or two. There was a big storm.
We lost 154
One of our
of our audience.
Mike Bergeron, 15 of Council Bluffs, was shocked after a bolt of lightning struck the roof of the house, traveled through the electrical lines, and to the computer.
Wow. I have to wear a condom watching Party Hardcore now.
Yeah, keep putting rubber soles on. I never would have expected something like this to happen, said his mom. It's a really weird thing. So there you go. You can be struck by lightning.
Do you think he'll have superpowers now where he can shoot lightning bolts out of certain areas?
Nah, it'd be like half dead and had a stroke. You never get lucky with a
Arm won't work
superpower.
or something. You'll look like Jeff the drunk.
Boy, that scares the hell out of me.
I know. I never thought of that.
Like when I hear lightning, I won't even be on the phone anymore.
Yeah, I shut my
Oh,
computer
do you?
off.
Yeah, I didn't know about the computer thing, but what I do is I hang up the phone. I go, they can run through the phone wires and burn your head.
Because I used to think my mother was ridiculous. She used to say that, don't use the phone, don't answer the phone during the storm.
She was right.
I got hit by lightning. I was on the internet. Don't make fun of me. Whoa.
So I was shocked by that. So now you got to get away from the computer when
How about the
storms
Republicans
are raging.
trying to sort of make it seem like Kerry wasn't a war hero?
I was so disgusted by that.
With that
over
ad,
the
right?
Weekend.
Yeah.
The what are those boats called?
PT boats?
No.
U-boat.
No. What are they called?
The Love Boat?
Swift boats.
Swift boat captains or crew up against Kerry.
Yeah, they should all just back off that one.
Yeah, it seems like the Republicans are doing all the attacking, but they're the ones that say we don't want to make it to the attack.
Well,
you
Dick
know?
Cheney and Bush should put a stop to that because, like, I don't even care if Kerry was physically in Vietnam, which is much more than those
Well,
two
the
cowards
reason
did.
you can't attack Bush's war record, he doesn't have one.
And not only that, Bush supported the Vietnam War and didn't serve in it. That's unbelievable to me.
But how are you going to... You can't attack Bush for anything he was doing during that time because you can't... There's no account of it. He didn't do anything.
I never thought those guys would ever be able to have the balls to attack Kerry's war record.
Yeah, right.
But it's unbelievable. They
They don't have any
They have
shame.
anything else. There's nothing
They
else.
don't
though.
have any shame. They attacked John McCain during the primaries, his previous election. They attacked John McCain's war record. He was a prisoner of war.
like a captain locked in a box in Vietnam with like in a bamboo box for 5 years, and they poked him with sticks every day.
And they accused him of collaborating with the Vietnamese.
Yeah, that friggin' Bush. Can you picture this guy? And it's amazing.
Nerve.
And the polls show he's doing just fine.
Yeah.
I was just disgusted. I was like, you have to be a despicable human being
That's
to
nothing.
try to use a guy's war record, his valiant behavior during the Vietnam War against him during the election.
They attacked Max Cleland, who lost 3 limbs in them. He lost both legs and an arm. And they attacked him.
Do you think he beats on dogs, too? He probably stars with dogs.
Yeah. I never thought they'd be able to attack that.
But they don't care. They just go out there and do it.
They do it, man. They do it with glee.
Now
and
they're
they
having,
get away with it.
They're having problems in Florida again with the voting all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's going to be interesting.
Well, don't worry. Jeb Bush is going to take care of that problem.
Forget Florida.
Yeah.
Forget Florida. Don't rely on
Yeah,
Florida.
just leave that one out.
Shouldn't even let Florida vote.
No, yeah, disqualify them.
How's the economy? We don't know, but we sure know that Kerry's a pussy.
You know, they did some other things to John McCain, too, during that primary. They just sent out these little, like, questionnaires to people who were voting, Republican voters. Would it bother you if you knew that John McCain had a black child? And, you know, you don't accuse the guy of anything. You're just asking a question.
They're trying for anything, you know?
And then they accused his wife of being a prescription drug addict.
Yeah. Hey, who isn't?
Kerry's got toe fungus. I don't think he could run for president. That's awful.
John Kerry is a drug addict.
John Kerry.
Hey, do we have to break or?
I didn't think we did.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
All right. I just wanted to tell you about a guy who was really upset with his wife, I think. A deranged man set himself ablaze in front of his Upper East Side, the television station, Channel 5. 45-year-old man, he was trying to get the station to investigate his wife. And when they said they didn't want to have anything to do with it, just leave the building, he said, if you don't investigate my wife, I'm going to do something crazy. And they didn't listen, so he went outside, doused himself with some flammable liquid, and lit himself on fire.
Hey, Gary, bring in Angela for a second.
Who is Angela?
Angela's the woman who you're going to call for your birthday gift.
Oh, I have to call
I
someone?
just want you to look at her. Well, you have something you have to do.
What is this?
But I'm not presenting your birthday gift yet or telling you what it is.
But I have to call this one.
Hold on.
What?
You need to sign something before.
No, I know. I'm not even going to say what it is.
Come on over here.
Hey, but Angela, this is Robin. Robin, that's Angela.
Hello.
Uh-oh. But Angela, I'm not saying what the gift is. I'm just saying that you're the woman who's going to talk to Robin.
Okay. You
Right.
talk to me.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Julie.
Oh, thank you. That's no problem.
Robin, for your birthday, I bought you Rhode Island.
Ah!
Lock, stock, and barrel. As soon as I
And
sign
what do
that
I have
paper.
to do? There.
No, you own it.
Can I be the queen of Rhode
You're the
Island?
queen of Rhode Island now. And Angela's actually the governor of Rhode Island, and now you own it.
Oh,
and you own her.
so she works for me. And I'll get you there. I'll charter you a private plane.
That's right, yeah. All right, Angela, I'm not telling Robin what her gift is yet.
I get Rhode Island.
All right. All right, I'll come out there and sign it, I guess, all right?
Okay.
I just wanted to show Robin that you were a normal person.
Hey, Angela, how much to get topless?
That's not a part of the present.
What about our gift?
Angela, don't do it. But, right, because I don't want to tell her yet.
No, don't tell you.
All right.
I can't wait
This
to see
is
what
mysterious, isn't it?
It's the guys from Party Hardcore here.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
You'll love it, trust me. All right. All right,
Okay.
Angela. I'll be out in
Tried
5
this
minutes.
on other people. I'm not a guinea pig.
Thank you.
I hope you're shaved, Robin.
You're the first human being ever to get this gift, Robin.
Angela, I'll be right out. Give Angela a tour and give her the full treatment. Give her coffee.
Well, don't give her the full treatment. Be nice to her.
Oh.
Don't give her any Oreos from Denise's desk, though. I got dibs on those.
All right.
Don't let Benji near her.
When he said a girl was coming, I already stood right up thinking,
Yeah,
give me
look
some
at
naked
him.
Naked chick.
Well, I mean,
No, I got you a good gift this year.
just because, we're breaking, I don't stop doing my job, Chris.
I don't know. He has to sign something. It's
Yeah.
very mysterious.
I'm signing over everything. All right, what else
All
do you
right.
have?
There was a horrible story in the paper this past weekend about an ex-con who raped his 6-year-old daughter. She was there for the weekend visit. You know, you got to share your kids with whoever their father is, even if he's an ex-con, I guess. And so the girl goes over for the weekend and returned to an aunt's apartment by cab alone, sort of crying and in pain. So the aunt took her to the Columbia Presbyterian Medical Center, but they didn't really know what happened. They just stitched the girl up and sent her home. When she got home to her mother realized something was really wrong, took her back to the hospital. That doctor realized it was the result of a sexual assault. And so now the father's been arrested. He apparently raped the girl, forced her to have oral sex, and then threw her in a cab and sent her to her aunt's house.
Wow.
So, and then, it's like this goes on, and then, the mother will sit there and try to tell the court, what I'm telling you, the guy's messed up. I don't want him anywhere near my kids. And they don't believe until this happens. Then the mother goes, well, is it good enough proof?
How do you know all this?
I'm very intelligent.
All those radio guys know everything.
I listen to IATA.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's the story in the paper. This is like Russian roulette. Playing Russian roulette is stupid in and of itself.
Right.
But these had to be the two stupidest Russian roulette players because the gun had 5 bullets in it.
Yeah. And they pointed it at each other.
Yeah, first the guy pointed it at the girl, I guess. They're 16 and 18 years old or something, and the girl's pregnant. And she's playing Russian roulette with her boyfriend, of course. It's a slow night. And he takes the gun, points it at her, clicks it once. Somehow he took the gun, pointed it at her, clicked it once, nothing happened. He pointed it at himself, clicked it once, nothing happened. Then he gave it to her. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Now there's a live round. And she shot the gun and blew his head off.
So she won.
She wins.
Yeah, so what'd she get?
She gets a jail sentence because she was holding the gun. She's now facing charges.
Oh, it's not her fault. It's the boyfriend's fault.
Yeah, it was a
But
game.
they said, with 5 bullets in the chamber, he didn't have a chance.
Not a great game.
No, nothing you should be
Not
playing.
fun.
So, that's the name of that tune.
It's not funny. It's not fun.
Nixon, God knows how many tapes he made, but they keep surfacing these tapes.
He's like Tupac.
He's still putting out tapes. That's right. A new Nixon tape is raising questions about the president's commitment to South Vietnam during the Vietnam War. They've issued transcripts of these tapes. It's Nixon and Kissinger talking about really wanting to win the election and what they should do about Vietnam, I guess. Henry Kissinger has been interviewed by CBS News, and here he assesses the late president. C1.
Oh, Kissinger?
Mm-hmm. There, that's what Kissinger actually thinks.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
That. The actual tape they found was from IATA. Nixon had a show on IATA. Hello, testing. IATA listeners, I'm here with my dildo. He was Chauncey's lead-in.
Right.
The Richard Nixon show. He had 58 listeners.
This weekend, the government said that al-Qaeda is looking for new ways to attack the United States. They are also looking to create devastation with their next attack. They plan to hit America hard. They're looking at everything. They want to attack by land, sea, and air. They've been checking out helicopters, private planes, trucks that they could stash with explosives, and even limos with everything ripped out except the driver's seat. So they're, as the president said, being very resourceful and spending all of their time thinking of ways to harm us.
Do you think we'll get hit again?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Meanwhile, our own intelligence agency blew the cover of a spy that was providing us with incredible amounts of information and possibly infiltrating al-Qaeda.
Oh.
So they blew his cover, and now he had to be, taken out of action. We had one of the reasons 9/11 happened was because it's so difficult to crack this group. We actually had somebody in place to do it, but they were so anxious to prove to everybody that the information they're giving about alerts is accurate that they blew the guy's cover.
That's good.
Yeah, that's smart.
Here's our spy.
See?
I told you we know. Look at him. He's in there. So now he's got to be put under protection. The Bush administration warned Iran earlier this week that it faces isolation if it continues its pursuit of nuclear weapons. National Security Advisor Condoleezza Rice echoed this warning on the NBC News program Meet the Press yesterday. C2.
The president is determined to give this person effective authority to present for the process of budget for OMB, a unified, integrated intelligence budget. Nothing is off the table. We're discussing the mechanisms by which that might be done.
I think she's talking about something else.
I don't even know what she's talking about. I just know 16,000 illegal immigrants come into this country every day, and she won't put any kind of National Guard on our borders. She don't even know what she don't even know what we're talking about.
You know, you were talking about living in Arizona when you retire the other day, and I was telling you summertime is not the time you want to be there. Well, some illegal immigrants found that out this weekend. They were trying to make it through Tucson, and 5 of the 10 of them died due to the Arizona heat.
Yeah. Where were they? Were they locked in like a trunk or something?
I don't know. C4 is Andy Adome, who can tell us more about it.
He was part of a group of 10 that had been out in the desert, and they were in distress because of the elements. We immediately launched a rescue operation with our Board Star units, which is a Board Field Search Trauma and Rescue Team.
I thought you
They were
said...
just walking out.
I thought you said our Mexicans could survive up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit without them spoiling.
They told us it was a dry heat. That's a bunch of crap.
Wow.
That's right. You don't want to be out there with no air
Really?
conditioning and no water.
That's
It's
bad.
brutal. Brutal.
Why didn't they jump into the pool? Cool down.
The highest was booked.
Why not just fly here?
Yeah, why walk?
Why go and try to help them, though? I mean, they're coming in the league. You know what I mean? Just let them.
Well, you try to have some humanity.
Right. I mean, they want to, get over here and start.
You can understand why they want to be here.
They want to get over here and start screwing us up as soon as possible.
Yeah, let's help them.
Oh, goodness. Back to that Al-Qaeda story for a minute. Doug Waller of Time Magazine's, he's a Time Magazine congressional correspondent. He says some critics of, what's going on here say that we're giving away too much information with these alerts. C5.
When the targeters know that the target they intended is being, extra protected, they move on to other soft targets that the U.S. isn't aware of.
Yeah, so all this yelling and screaming just makes them go look for another target. It
Wow.
doesn't stop anything.
X-nay on the Empire State Day.
And this is kind of interesting. A new study says that Latinos in this country have an especially high rate of eye problem.
Wonder why.
I don't know. They found that Latinos had an especially high rate of diabetic retinopathy, an eye complication of diabetes.
Jennifer Lopez's ass. Yeah. We look at it, it kills us. We cannot see.
Don't know why that would be, but protect your eyes, Latino.
Yeah, really.
Take care of those things.
Especially A-Rod for October.
Right.
Their eyes.
Most important. Yeah. Anything else, Robin?
Do you remember the guy last week who had the macaque monkey who was supposed to be helping him shop for groceries and it bit a kid? Well, now they're saying that he has to give up that monkey. The monkey should be sent to some kind of a wildlife sanctuary because he's being mishandled. Even if the guy had the right to have a service monkey, as they're called. The monkey should have never been brought into a supermarket setting or a store setting where it could be exposed to other beings who it might attack.
Why would you want a monkey for a pet?
Well, he says he needs the monkey to help him. The monkey was going
Happy
and retrieving. No.
Yeah, monkeys are so goddamn annoying.
They are.
He claimed he was a wheelchair-bound guy and he
And the
needed the
monkey did all the stuff like open drawers and, get things for him.
Get a nurse.
Why not hire a retard?
You think?
My retard for the kid.
Meanwhile, some of the neighbors in his community said they didn't know how disabled he was because they saw him chasing the monkey.
My retard gave a kid rabies.
So anyway, the guy's in hiding. They haven't been able to find him so they can get the monkeys.
Anything else, Robin?
This saga continues. At the box office this weekend, the #1 movie was the Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx movie Collateral.
That's hot.
Making $24 million.
I didn't see that.
It looks good. I like that director, Michael Mann. He's really good.
Yeah, he must be very good. Jada Pinkett Smith is also in the movie.
She annoys me.
Here she says she studied a real prosecuting attorney for her role. A3.
Unfortunately, I have limited myself to that as an actress, and I wouldn't recommend that for most women who call themselves actresses.
What?
I don't know what she's talking about there. Did you play A3?
That was eye-opening, and I sat in the courtroom with her
There you go.
and just watched how all the lawyers kind of interacted with each other, how she handled herself in the courtroom, how she spoke versus how she spoke when we were outside of the courtroom, her body language. Why
Just to go watch a lawyer to be a lawyer?
You know what's funny? She's never in the courtroom in this movie.
That's good.
Really? Was it good, Robin?
It is good. Here's Jada on working with Jamie Foxx.
Because he's a comedian, he has this preconceived idea that, you know, this is a guy that thinks everything is silly and fun and da-da-da. But he's really, really has a very unique perspective of the world.
Oh, my God. They must sit around all day discussing nothing.
Her and Will Smith. Brittany Murphy, her Little Black Book, which opened this past weekend, did not have a great time at the box office. It only made $7 million.
Very sad.
Very disappointing opening.
She's probably going to want to kill herself.
She was asked if she's ever been tempted to look into a boyfriend's Little Black Book. B2.
I was at an ex-boyfriend's house looking for a vacuum cleaner. I ended up opening up a closet that I had never opened. And
Oh, she's so funny.
And it was a shrine to all of his ex-girlfriends. Coincidentally, it was the same
I
week.
guess you're not that hot.
You little bitch.
Who would ask that question? Who cares?
No.
Well, they didn't have anything else to ask her. What do you ask her?
But ask her, when are you going to kill yourself?
When are you going to get fat again?
Ron Livingston is in the movie, and here he talks about Brittany Murphy, B1.
Oh. Guys are a little different about it. Guys sometimes don't want to know.
She's really terrific, and I legitimately believe that she is having a good time. And I think that makes the difference. There's a lot of times where people will put that on, but with her, you can tell that she's having a...
What a bore fest today.
She's having a good time. We all want to know that.
Wow.
We want to make sure she is. And that's what's happening.
Thanks, Robin. Hey, Chris, great seeing you. Keep Chris.
Good to see you, bud.
Great radio performer, great song parody guy. Pants.
That's a Hulu dad.
And tonight I need porn star Karina Taylor and her stepfather. What are you helling in town for?
Till tomorrow night.
No, what are you doing? Come back home?
Going to Sacramento to see Van Halen.
All right. They're out already?
Yeah.
You know, his kid gets up and plays with him.
I'll probably go get a beer during that.
Oh, come on.
I want to watch this kid
Don't
play. I want to see Eddie.
Wolfgang can do?
We heard that Wolfgang's really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some reviewer said the kid's good.
Yeah.
He's just playing. He's still playing Van Halen. It's not like he's doing his own song, I don't think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What song is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no pressure on a kid to be a good musician when your name's Wolfgang Van Halen.
Right.
See KC this Thursday at Portobello's in Seaside Heights, New Jersey. Thanks to Neil Sutz for calling in, bipolarfilm.com. What else? I don't know. Don't go anywhere, Robin. I have to give you a birthday gift.
It's here?
Yeah, I just have to go talk to Angela.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not giving me...
I'm not telling you what I'm giving you.
You know what it is, Robin?
Giving you Rhode Island.
It's a service monkey.
It's Darla.
Giving you my penis.
Actually, it's Montecore, the tiger that ate Roy.
Montecore.
It's a pit bull, a baby pit bull.
It's starved.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
95. Thanks.